Snowblower. Den. Ahead stream 2. Snowblower. Woot motherfucking woot, let's get it, boys. Snowblower, 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 our lady. Gimme a liter of Dan's. YEET. What up, y'alls? Meow gow. Saluting face. Hello, Mavic pilots. Fat Pasture says hello, heads infinity loops.
God damn it, man!
Soxonox.
G'day!
Drawn Archie, I'm on IG but don't have anything posted. Coxoxonodondon soxadang soxoxo. Cox hawks and box oats. Squirt, howdy. Drawn Archie, are you what s your IG? I am a at you anyways. Napple. Fuck now, I gotta learn to hover. Drawn Archie FPV.
We've been hanging and banging, brother!
Snowblower. Put the dot between. Snowblower Eve snips Our Lady skids what 90 crew. Cool main, I'm checking it out RN. Need to post all my stuff on YT and TikTok. I was hoping as soon as Dan walked out his door he would play that song.
Good evening.
Just before stream.
Good morning, good afternoon, welcome, whatever time zone you're joining us from. Today is the beginning of iGal, so you better wake your ass up and get ready. Are you ready for battle, my friends? Are you ready to dominate? What are we here to do? Murder everyone in iGal, in Minecraft. How are we doing? How are we feeling, everyone? Tell me your stories. How we been? It's been a little while. We had the In the Loop stream
Hey y'alls.
on Saturday,
Good, bro.
so I didn't really get to do
I'm
my
here
normal
and shoot bubble gum
hang out and chat with everyone. But today is the day. We have begun iGal. Preseason, not that serious. Let's check out the iGal video. To start with, I haven't seen it yet.
Meth and bang illegals.
If you ain't doing that, are you really living? These are things you have to ask yourself. This should have been released already. Has it been released already? FPV Skitals. Let's see. Skitlays. Holy Jesus, it's 24 minutes long?
Fucking
right.
Not Dead Life is
Listen.
Good heart stopped but it started again. 7 out of 10 too many Dans.
We're going to skim this one just slightly, because I ain't about to sit through 24 minutes of hover
WTF Isaac.
and forward progression.
Hit that 125x multiplier.
We may do more than that. We'll see. Ooh! Damn! Hold up a second. Oh, wait a minute.
Hello and welcome to
Wait.
Replaced front lower ball joint on my car and new one was bat out of box waiting for another one.
We're not
I
doing all
wonder
that,
if
are
you
we?
lick each Dan, does it taste like a different Skittle?
We're not doing that, are we? Did we pay someone for this? Allow me to help, please.
Nay. Fiverr
Please.
yes lol.
Hello and welcome to
Yeah,
Hello!
Cardiac episode
My
3
name
this
is Dan
year, but I'm
Sugano.
kicking.
Cardiac episode number 3. Isaac, holy shit. Sorry to hear that, brother. I'm glad you're doing okay. Not dead, life is good. Heart stopped. Holy Jesus. Good Lord. I mean, it's not like I can tell you be careful, you know, but I'm glad you're okay, man. Yowzers. Let's hope that doesn't happen again, huh?
No, but most people call me my pilot name, which is FPV Skittles, or just Skittles. I am the creator
He's really trying to transition to just Skittles, guys.
of iGao and a professional Whoop pilot.
Hell yeah, tell me
In
more.
the previous 3 seasons, the
Like
structure
a
of
little
iGao
quicker,
has
though.
remained essentially the same, but in iGao 4 I've made a bunch of changes that are intended to make the game a more reasonable length
This music kind of loud, not gonna lie.
Well, I'm
and
done
adjust for
complaining
issues
about
that
my
have come
health.
up in previous seasons.
175 lol.
I have put a lot of thought,
If I
time,
ever
and
meet
effort.
him, I'm
Am I
going
being
to call
picky?
him just Skittles.
Am I being picky?
Morning, all high heads.
Can you guys let me know? Can you guys keep me in check here? Am I being picky or is the music a little loud? Ripper FPV, good morning to you. How art thou?
Not
Into
being
improving
picky.
the competition. And one of the changes I have made that I think will help is adding a 4-week-long preseason to the beginning of the
I
game.
really feel like somebody should be in the
So that's
background
about to start
doing some fugs and with that music playing.
right now on 420, and the preseason is not required. So if you decide to skip the preseason weeks, that's fine.
speech
If
audio
you
is
attempt
mighty
them
low
all
in
and
parts.
fail, that's also
Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting at. The music's a little loud. I guess the music
Doing
is
some
fine.
not.
It just needs to bring the
Damn good
vocals
old
up.
boy. This video editor says tone that music down to 30.
fine. There is no penalty for the preseason. The letters and that part of the game all starts in the regular season, which begins May 18th.
May 18th.
So we don't have
Saddle
nearly the
up.
time to go over all the changes I've made in Season 4, but all of that info can be found at www.internationalgameofwhoop.com. The website will host
Okay, I'm
everything you
here,
need to
my
know
lady
about
Claw.
iGao, and I also highly suggest you
Premature
join the iGao
ejaculation.
Discord group and Facebook group to stay up to date on all things iGao.
Bitterroot, Kiz Bartlett. Good evening, gentlemen.
Heads.
Double A. Hello to you.
Alright, so that was a brief introduction of iGao 4. Let's jump into the first preseason challenge.
Let's.
The tinywhoop Basics of Flight.
The tinywhoop basics of flight. All right, iGoers, this is what we're learning.
Hello, iGao players.
You already said
it's
that,
It's time
yeah.
for iGao 4.
You
Who's
said
excited?
that too.
Alright, so we're going to be starting off with the
Skittles
preseason
post hitting the
and the
slopes.
Can we get a real quick poll in chat since, hang on, Skittles asked.
Hello, iGao players. It's time for iGao 4. Who's excited?
2 Dans in a hoop.
If you guys could just go ahead and answer that for me.
MMM.
Show of hands, maybe even? Just who's excited? Tell me.
Alright, so we're going to be
First
starting off with the
challenge, VID.
preseason, and the first
2
challenge
beans
is
and a
the
Frank.
tinywhoop Basics of Flight. So in previous seasons of iGao, I've had to do most of the work by myself, making up the videos and doing the flying. But now that I'm big time in iGao 4, I have a whole team working with me to
Just
make sure
noticed
that
he has
everything
a
runs
decent
smoothly.
MC
So let's go over to
shirt
iGao
collection
Studios
on the
now,
wall.
where the team is going to explain this first preseason challenge.
iGao Studio.
Thanks, Skittles!
Oh my god.
Hello, iGao players, and welcome to iGao Studios, where we will discuss the specific requirements for the weekly challenges of iGao 4. For this
Skittles
first
just
preseason
introduced
week,
himself.
We have 3 basic skills that you must learn in order to successfully
respect.
pass the challenge. The first skill is forward flight with turning. For this first part of the challenge, you're going to need to set up 2 poles 5 feet apart from each other, and then you're going to have to fly 2 clean figure 8s around those poles. You're not allowed to bump
Oh,
into the
just wait
poles or
there,
the walls
S more.
around them or anything else, and you're also not allowed to tap the ground or the ceiling if you're doing it inside. So
Skittles into Duce.
Bro, Skittles, I love you to
This
death,
guy
brother.
works at the Social Security office, I think.
Why does it have to be so complicated for the for the preseason? It's at 2 poles, 5 feet apart, 152 centimeters apart. Complete 2 figure eights in a row. Same clip, no bumps or ground taps.
So in iGout, we refer to that
I thought we
as
were
no
keeping-
bumps or no ground taps.
I thought we were
Alright, so now
keeping it
let's go to
simple,
in-house
but-
reporter Dan, who will break down how to
In-house
approach the
reporter
challenge
Dan.
and give some examples of successful figure eights.
Hello, it's video editor Dan here, and today when I was putting the video together, I realized that no one went
I
over
need 2
what
guys
sticks
to
do,
volunteer to
in
make 2
relation to
vertical
making the
poles
drone
for me
move.
at
So I'm
least
going to go over
7
the very
inches
basics
high.
of that now before in-house reporter Dan
At least it
teaches you
helps
how to do
understand
forward
what
flight
to
with turn.
expect in later weeks.
All right.
I need help.
That's
with
true,
tools.
actually.
I have
That's
the
a good
Darwin
point.
FPV-12A with the MPU
That's a good point.
6500.
Things
So
will
much
get
trouble
complicated.
Calibrating the gyro in the software, the quad always move, and the turtle mode dos NT work halo the time.
What?
Yo, good 8-bit FPV Brundle Fly Mike Bergman heads and everyone else. You have to kickstart the brain on the complicated stuff so you're ready when real IGAO starts. Hey ya king.
Yeah, it's a valid point.
Sup everyone, I just finished family math night at the school. I swear they
Valid
did it
point.
knowing it's 4:20 now. I can finally party down.
Good.
Forgot I was
Party
flying
down.
3-inch inside, and to make a long story short, drywall and painting will get done.
Oh no. Oh no, did they remove that? It looks like they did.
Yo, Brandon, the heathens should remember this day.
Oh wait, no, they didn't. Why won't it? Sorry, I gotta kill Robot Lady 1 sec. Robot Lady's having a time. Of course. Why not? Why not? Answers? Who's excited? Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. Sick. Alright, sweet. Glad I asked. Okay. I can't pause Robot Lady tonight. She's not working in that regard. Too bad. I need help with Quicksilver. I have the Darwin FPV 12 amp with the MPU. So much trouble calibrating the gyro. The software, the quad always move. And the turtle mode doesn't work half the time. Turtle mode not working might be... Do you have Blue Jay flashed
You
on your
didn't
ESCs?
do a poll, I don't think heads.
No, it was just question and answer, and I asked you guys who's excited, and I don't think you could really ask anything back.
Funeral
type
grin, you
anything.
bet your sweet ass.
It was more of just a joke. That's all. That's all. Mr. Beans, welcome, sir. How art thou?
So here we have our radio, and we have 2 sticks.
Line
You can
around
see
the block
I'm
at the
in mode
dispensary,
2,
people
which is
had to
the most
ask what
common
was
mode.
going
That's the
on when
left
going
stick
in.
having throttle
Mike Bergman
here, up
15
and down.
is about
and
what
yaw
ID
left and
pay
right.
for a
And
used
then on the right stick,
Crossfire
you have
Nana
pitch,
RX
up
if
and
it has
down,
an antenna.
and roll or
Oh,
aileron
well.
I
left
didn't
and right.
get any
So
poll.
how that makes the drone react is
Maybe if they
obviously
were giving
throttle
away a Ferrari
up and
F40.
down gives you more power
Maybe.
to the colors.
Probably
so
still
as
not.
you push the throttle up, the drone should go higher or faster. And then on the same stick, you also have yaw, which turns the drone left and right on a flat axis. And then
Damn,
on the
Skittles
other
is
stick, you
doing
have pitch, which is the
straight
drone tipping
basics.
forward or back. And then also roll, which is
What
kind of
up,
like straight
H3DZ?
in a first-person shooter game, and that's left and right roll. They'll tilt you to the side, whereas yaw will twist your drone. All right, so there's a basic overview of what your sticks are going to do. So now let's go to in-house reporter Dan, so we can show you forward flight. With
More
turn.
Dans.
Hello, iGout 4 players. I'm in-house reporter Dan, and the first challenge of the iGout 4 preseason is the tinywhoop basics
No
of flight.
AG01.
So for this first part of
Brandon
the challenge,
Beans.
we're going to be going over the most basic skill you can have when flying.
Yeah, he really
Stick
needs to
movements
step up
do
those.
not match the quad. He is not really flying it.
So the requirements
He really
for
needs to
this
step
part
up
of
those
the challenge,
gimbals.
are that we
Funeral
set up
grin
2
perfect,
poles,
I
and we set
figured
them
around
5
that
feet
much.
apart. So let's do that real quick. If you have an iGout pack of PVC,
I'm
simple,
outhouse
and stick
reporter,
a
not
5-way.
Dan.
If you have
Yo, Dan is ripped.
the iGout pack.
Don't forget your towel, Dan.
There's 1 pole.
Yeah, Dan's been he's been hitting the weights for sure.
All right. So now that we have our obstacle set up, let's
He's
get
lost
into
quite a
the
bit of
flight.
weight since
What
last
up,
year.
gang?
All right, so for our very first flight, if you've never tried flying before, I would suggest...
Bro, what is that
starting
camera,
with
Skittles? Is that the
Didn't
fat
he
pinch?
see the route
or
today?
stable
Didn't
mode,
he hike high
and
enough?
what that's going to do is it's going to keep the drone level to the horizon.
See Drones,
when
what's
you're
up, brother?
not
How you
giving
doing?
any inputs.
Welcome,
So,
welcome.
As you can see, when I first start off
I
here,
have one
I'm gonna
I'll
arm the
give you,
quad,
Mike
and then
Bergman.
slowly raise the throttle to
Slowly
take off.
raise it. Slowly. Whoa.
And it's gonna stay more
Careful.
or less level until I give it some forward pitch. It's
Careful.
on the right stick. Then I'm going to start flying around. and I'm in a small area, so I'm already having to steer.
We're flying
And What I
around.
think you should do to start is pick a direction that you feel
Bitterroot
comfortable
FPV
with,
what?
and try to fly around
Skittles
the
is
poles
floating
in
around
circles.
that HD0.
So I think left feels
Dangle
more natural
mode.
for me, pushing the sticks slightly away.
Bro.
No
And
Booyah
you
did
see I'm
NT
putting a
worked.
little
It's
Oh
like
God,
the
I
ball
didn't-
flips the
Input in
gyro from
along
one
with-
batteries to the other.
I didn't realize we were already on
CRSF
1.25. What?
Also, a little bit of roll, and then once you get comfortable with one,
Oh God, it goes slower.
switch to the other. So now, a little
I
bit of
don't
yaw.
think the
And
pinch
the biggest
cam
part
fit
here is your throttle
HD0.
control, which we'll be going over
Let's get
Looks
used to one
like
and a
my
half.
big tripod
keeping your drone from
sponsorship
going
will
up or
come
down
in
too much
handy.
is going to be one of the biggest challenges
AHH
for
no
you if you're a
Bitterroot,
brand
I
new
was
pilot.
selling
As you
some.
can see, I'm barely moving the
EEO
stick,
crossfire, kill it quick.
Wait, is he not just
I
using?
am Brandon LOL.
not much at
Is that
all.
not an analog camera he's using? With this shit around the edges? I mean, I know he's got the HD0 overlay on it, but oh yeah, I guess he's
More
got
speed.
picking up antennas. Yeah, never mind.
The,
Yeah, that's
What
my
up,
bad.
fools?
So you
What
don't
fucking
want to
camera
move
is this
up
that's
and
all
down.
sunk back like that?
Movements is
I
like
don't like
this.
the picture of
Try
that
to
at
stay.
all.
All right.
Looks like
Now
the
for
fat
ground
pinch with
wireless,
that fisheye on it, the lens visible in the edges. Interesting. I don't like it.
So no bump in the poles, the walls,
I'm giving mine away.
ground, the ceiling.
You're giving what away?
Description says Mob Light 7
Devil's
Drill.
Reject. What's happening?
Switch it up. You always want to practice things both directions as much as you
Really?
can when you're learning.
I have the Mob 7 HD upstairs, and I don't remember the camera looking
Nano
like
Light
that.
in 16.9.
We're done.
Oh, he's in
Cams is just
16.9.
that weird.
Wait, I flew mine in 16.9. Hang on a minute.
Fat pinch story of my life.
So we just flew in angle mode there, which I briefly explained before. But that is when the
Boo,
flight
angle
controller
mode,
always holds your drone
boo.
level to the horizon. So if you give it a little bit of a left roll, it'll start to drift left, but then as soon as you recenter the stick, it'll go back to level. And that's really helpful for learning at the beginning of flight. But for most of freestyle, you're going to need to fly in acro mode. So if you want to jump straight into the fire, let's go over that.
Crossfire
now.
is
And
still
acro
okay
mode,
for long
instead
range,
of
you
the
don't
flight
mind
controller
using.
always returning back to level when you
Yep,
stop your
I have
input,
that
it will
camera
just hold
and
the
it
drone
doesn't
at
look
the
like that.
orientation that you last gave it. So if you
16.9
pitch
does that,
forward,
just did
then,
it on the Mob
the
6
drone will stay
drill.
pitched forward until you give it some other
This
input,
man.
like to go back to level, you'd have to pitch back rather than just letting go of the stick. So that's a little tricky at first, but if you're
Boo
brand new to
this
flying, you wanna
man.
just start straight with acro, so you don't have to break any angle.
You see
habits,
Burns hit
but
that spilled
angle
S on the
definitely is a little bit
treadmill.
easier, I think, to start. So
Heads
it's up to
don't
you.
Yeah, I did. I left him. I left him a comment.
So now let's
Protractor
do
About
mode,
it.
get with it.
I left Nick a comment saying I like the split S over the treadmill. That was pretty dope. I liked it. Even with that big old chunky HD thing he was
You
ripping
in
around
here for
today.
marijuana.
You in here for some marijuana? You ever suck dick for marijuana? Where are we looking at? What was I looking at? I was looking at this one right here. That's enough. I don't need to listen to
Marijuana is
myself.
the marriage you wanna.
Look at this.
Classic.
16.9
You looking for a sack?
HD0
I'm here for the outlandish claims
Mob
about
Light.
the sexiness of onions.
Mob Light 7 HD. This is it. I don't see the things though. This is 16.9 obviously. Yeah, with the ship. Why does his have these big old rings on the side? I don't know. I don't like it. I'll tell you that much. No, sir. I don't like it.
All right, so now we're going to be flying in acro. So just like before, you're going to arm and then slowly raise the
Look
throttle
how-
and take off. But this time, you don't have to
Why does it
hold
look like
the
that?
stick forward to get the forward momentum.
Which
We just tap
camera
forward
is it,
and then it'll
Nano
stay
Light
there.
or Diff?
We'll stay
Nano Light.
Dan's rings.
Yes, a Nano Light.
So if we hold the stick
It's the
forward
stock
and
Mobula
I
7
exhaled at the
HD0.
screen. Did you
just
get
fall
it?
to the ground like this.
I
You
don't
definitely
know,
don't
but
wanna do
now
that.
I'm gonna ask
So,
Dan about his camera
It's definitely a different
BRB.
flight style,
Please
but
do.
That's what you're going to need to be able to do the flips and rolls and everything. So just get a tiny bit of
I'm
pitch
going
forward,
to
fly
do a
it nice and
test
slow,
real quick.
and then use that pitch and roll
Okay.
to turn around the poles. If you feel yourself starting to go too fast, like oh no, just pitch back, and you'll slow down.
I
I
like-
think it looks like it because he
All right,
switched
so we got
lenses,
left
I
down,
think.
so
I like his.
left
Oh
down.
no, no.
Probably the way he has the GoPro position.
All right, so
Oh,
now we're doing some
no,
right
no.
spins.
The GoPro.
Stick motions are similar between acro and angle, but obviously not the same. And all right, now let's finish it off with the figure eights. This might be a little tricky.
Robert Jagrevex, now my parole
But we'll
officer
practice
is
and we'll get it
going to
down.
hem me up. LOL.
All right.
the chest to hover in place.
Back to field reporter Dan. I forgot which one this was. Which one's in the house?
NPM, it's DVR.
And acro, of course, do rolls.
No Blue Jay did
Thank you,
NT
reporter
worked
Dan.
well. It's
For the
like
second
if the
part of the
gyro
tiny
is
basics of
flipped
flight
from
challenge,
one
you're going to
battery
need
to the
hover in
other.
place.
That's weird. Puffy Perp, I would hit up Quicksilver in their Discord. That's what I would do.
Smoking weed, doing coke,
They get
drinking
back to
beers,
you very
drinking
quickly.
Beers, rolling fatties, smoking
And,
blunts. Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts.
They're very
rolling blunts and
intelligent
smoking 'em.
with Quicksilver.
Dang, I
Much
thought
more
it's a
than I.
setting to see the entire camera field. Hey.
Hey.
Might be flying with people for the first time ever soon. A local event is doing a lock-in.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
So the requirements for this part of the
Let me
challenge
know
are that
if you end up doing it.
No
hangout
itch, no
approved
itch,
cube
no
gate.
itch.
For that, you could use a tinywhoop cube gate, or you could create
28-inch max opening. Was that always the case? I thought it was like 24. Am I making shit up?
cube gate out of anything. Here at iGout, we suggest PVC because it's so versatile, and you can get yourself a PVC connector set at fyscrafts.com.
I suggest
All right, so let's go back
PVC
down
as
to
well.
in-house reporter Dan, so he can show us how to approach the second part of the
In-house
challenge.
reporter Dan.
Thanks, iGout Studio Dan.
iGout
Okay, so for the second
Studio
part of the
Dan.
challenge, we're going to need to create an iGout approved cube obstacle and then hover inside of it. If you happen to have a
28
tiny
is
blue,
new
cube
race
gate,
gal
that's one of the easiest
standard.
ways to set up the obstacle. You can
That
open
was
it
race
up.
gal standard.
Ah,
Might just
iGout
be
approved
matching them.
obstacle.
Okay.
iGout approved just means that all 4 of the gates are within the iGout regulations for gates, which is 28 inches or about 72
Yo,
centimeters.
Ivix.
Max inside dimension. So for a square, side to side.
Yeah,
And
max
it was
inside.
28, I think, because some of the new cube gates are
So,
slightly
you already have a
larger.
cube gate,
I see.
boom, you're good to go.
Okay, I see.
If you don't have a cube gate, you can easily create one out of materials from around the home. And at iGout, we really suggest PVC because it's so versatile. And besides just the obstacle for the week, you can create many other things. So to create an iGout-proof cube gate out of PVC, the minimum you're going to need is
You can make a ladder golf set.
No itch, no itch, no
and
itch.
4 three-ways. So
4 3-ways. Dan, you dog.
4 three-ways.
Dan's had 4 3-ways, dude.
Connect all the corners.
Shoo. We're slacking, boys. Incels for life. Dan's
Add
killing
both
it.
Sides of the cube gate. So just having no.
Sigma Dan. Alpha Chad Dan.
Because this is a
Fly,
freestyle competition, and you
ay.
are going to have to learn acro eventually
That needs
if you want to progress
clipping.
far.
Oh my
Don't
god,
he
this
gets
is gonna
down
drive me
later.
insane. There's no way he did
This
this.
guy's a pro.
There's no way he
4
did
three
this.
ways. 8 3 ways.
There's no way.
4 3 ways is against regulation.
There's no fucking way he's just gonna leave this like this. He's gonna do this to me? This is what he's gonna do to
Incel
me.
for life 07.
Oh god. My
LOL,
brain is
I
about to
spotted it straight
explode.
away.
I know, dude, me too. My brain's gonna explode. I can't. Oh Dan, you. Oh shit.
Plus, the stick movements between acro and angle for
Why would you do
everything
this?
in place aren't going to be that different. We're going to be
And it's just that one. All the other ones are in.
minimal adjustments. So as always, we're going to arm and take off. And then just
Anybody
try
has
to
the
get
gem
control of
fan
ourselves
cube? I
and
just
be
ordered
more or
2
less
in the
still.
inside dimension
And then slowly into the
ISNT
cube,
mention.
just tiny adjustments.
I do not
is a
know.
bad
We're going to
man.
hover in place once we're in the cube.
Oh, the stress.
So
I have,
keep the same elevation. You see yourself dripping
Not
back.
gem fan. What's the other one I have?
So
I have
forward,
tiny
yourself
whoop
to the
and
left,
a.
right. Just try to stay in place as best as possible. All right, so that
What
was
is that
10
other
seconds,
one?
7 seconds.
It's not a
inside
gem
the
fan,
PVC
is it?
cube. Let's give it a go in the tiny whoop cube. Slowly entering.
I don't remember. I'll have to go
Little
look.
check there. All right. Oh.
I can't remember
Missed
which
the
one it
hole
is.
on that
There we
3-way.
go.
Sure, there must have
Hover in
been
place,
complaints.
drift back,
Everyone should
drift
have
right,
it that
to
way.
left.
Alright, I'm ending the poll. Not that it mattered, but I'm gonna end it anyways. 23% of you said you don't have fun.
So, again,
Unfortunate.
very minimal adjustments on your sticks. You don't want to be doing giant movements in this type of thing, just enough to get yourself back to the center of the cube. So then once you're done with the requirements, you can have some fun, mess around with the cubes. Oh, try that again.
Haters are going to hate. Stand with me 23%ers.
Alright, that's all I could.
Thanks again, in-house reporter Dan. What a great guy. So much knowledge.
Oh my god.
Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, the third and final part of the Tiny Whoop Basics of Flight challenge is the first 2 tricks that pretty much anyone tries when attempting FPV freestyle for the first time, and that is the flip and the roll. For this final
You
part of
put
the
a
challenge,
stupid
you must
answer
complete
on the
all 4
poll.
of
I
the
will
following:
always choose it.
a front flip,
I
fair
don't
point.
have
flip,
fun, it's
a
true.
left roll, and a right roll. These tricks do not have to be in any particular order, and they don't even have to be in the same clip. You can perform the tricks inside or outside, which we actually suggest for newer
Sup
pilots.
dudes,
so you
what
have a
are
lot
we
more room.
doing?
Speaking of outside,
Dingles,
let's go to
hello.
field correspondent Dan.
We are learning how to
Sup dingles.
manually operate our micro quadcopter
Sup.
by iGow Studio Dan.
So he can show you how to perform these maneuvers.
Yo Dingolts.
I said, let's go to
Step
field
by step.
correspondent Dan so he can show you how to
Micro
perform
what?
these maneuvers.
Bitterroot FPV. If you fly FPV, then
good
you
field
definitely
correspondent
have
Dan.
fun from time to time.
Alright, I gotta take
I'm
this
a
in
pro
normal
pilot
speed.
now.
I gotta take this in normal
We are
speed.
learning how to put poles in holes most of the time.
I want all of you to soak up this skit.
Dingolts, what up,
Okay.
G?
We're pausing TTS just for this.
You have a lot more room. Speaking of outside, let's go to field correspondent Dan so he can show you how to perform these maneuvers. I said, let's go to field correspondent Dan so he can show you how to perform these maneuvers.
You can hear him
Field
walking around.
correspondent Dan. Let me check real quick.
Nope, there he goes.
Field correspondent Dan, get up. What are you doing? Oh no, is it time for IGOW 4 already?
Oh my god, Dan.
Oh shit, I gotta go.
Hey, that was a good cut, Dan. That was a really good cut.
Oh, forgot my keys.
Oh, he used his Mavic. Dan went above and beyond for this one. Oh my god, Dan. There he goes. Oh shit.
Hello, field correspondent Dan here, reporting on location from a place we're going to suggest you go many times in the early game of IGOW 4.
What happened to the
That's a
volume
big
for
open field
field
with some
reporter Dan?
nice soft ground. Now you're going to want to fly here when you're learning tricks in real life at first, because when you're learning new things, you're going to crash.
I'm sorry, his
And when you
audio is
crash,
pretty
you
high up.
reduce the chance that you're going to break or damage your whoops. This will allow you to last longer in the IGOW game and cost you less money overall. So we
Wait
highly
until he
suggest you
starts
go
the music
somewhere
over the
like
top
near a
of his
football field
talking.
with some AstroTurf or
7
grass
seconds.
field works great. Anything where the ground is soft.
I've
as
seen
opposed
some
to like a
girls in that
parking lot
spot
where you're
learning
gonna crash
tricks.
on concrete and definitely cause more damage. Alright, so now let's go to some stick cam so we can go over this part of this week's challenge, the flips and rolls.
Let's do it, Dan.
Alright, today we're going to show you the basic stick movements for flips
Oh, no.
and rolls. So we're out here at the
Oh god, it's so loud.
field, and we're going to want to fly over this soft AstroTurf like we were talking about, some nice soft ground. First we're going to want to get some forward momentum. We're going to want to pop up, cut the throttle, do the roll, and slowly apply the throttle again to catch ourselves. So let's try that again, this time with a flip. Fly forward, pop up, cut the throttle, do the flip, slowly apply the throttle again.
I think I'm gonna get the goggles and trade the VRX IVX FPV.
Right pulses to the left, pop up, cut, roll, catch, and the back flip.
Charlie Brown's teacher is telling me how to hoop.
Pop up,
Yeah, right.
flip, and catch. Alright, so that's all it takes. Some flips and rolls, the very basic
Did you guys catch all that, what he said?
FPV freestyle.
It's important. It was really good. I like the way that he worded it. That was,
Yes ma'am. Already broke 14 whoops on challenge 1.
hover within cube. Whoop broken.
Shaking head no yes.
Okay, Skittles. Are you applying for IGOW or?
I can't concentrate on his voice. The more I try, the more the music takes over.
Yeah,
What is best way to share pics? did the test?
Best way to share pics, probably in the Discord. You can just drop them in the general chat in the Discord, and I can pull them up. Easy peasy.
Yep, now he is going for a self-trippy LOL.
He brought his penguin. Did you guys see his penguin on the ground next to him? See it right there? There's a little stuffed penguin.
Field reporter Dan. I don't know what we're gonna do with that
Audio
guy.
is all over the place.
All right, iGal
Is
players.
that Tux?
I hope you enjoyed this first preseason challenge of iGal 4, the Tiny Whoop Basics of Flight.
Bitter
And
root
remember,
that
the
wood.
entire preseason is not required. So if you decide to skip this challenge, or if you attempt it and fail it, it will not count against you in any way. The part of the game where you get letters is the regular season, and that doesn't begin until May 18th. Alright everyone, thanks for watching.
I gotta fix this bullshit for him. The
Too hard dick
white,
stuck in fan.
the white, like, just bullshit around the edges that just didn't get cleaned up from the PNG.
For myself, iGal Studio
No
Dan,
drawn Archie.
in-house
Funny
reporter
though.
Dan, field
Dropped in
correspondent
DM in
Dan,
Discord
and of
heads.
course,
I got
FPV
you.
Skittles.
Thank you, Focus.
We all
Check it
say
out.
good luck and happy whooping.
Good luck and happy whooping. I agree.
Eating ass and smoking grass.
Hell yeah. It must be Thursday.
True sharks.
Okay. Anyways. Should we do some Dan audio for the rest of the stream? Hang on, let me see. We're gonna,
Which Dan was in Forrest Gump?
wait. There we go. We're gonna,
3 Dans and a skit will prod you 2 Dans and who?
What? Pretty good.
Pinched fingers.
I had something really important I was going to tell you guys. What was it? Oh, I remember now. Now, I was going to tell you
That
guys
S it
about
heads, your voice sounds much better when I can barely hear it. What S going on heads? I
Huh?
kid.
Okay, that's enough. Spades Ace, what's going on, brother? How you doing? All right, let me check out what you sent me here, and then we'll hop into
Bitterroot, I would suggest the
some
goggles all day, nice display and
stick
fits really
time.
good immo. Thought the dabs were kicking in. Speaking of eating ass, where is Johannes?
Okay, now I have even more questions after Focus sends these photos. Hang on, let me pull them up so you guys can see them.
Just lurking about in the shadows.
Oh, I see. 16:9 crop and 16:9 full. I see. I see.
Johannes.
This is the 16:9 crop, if you couldn't tell. And this is the full. Why would you do full? Doesn't look very good.
Dude, Johannes and T been around as
Anyways,
much
thank you,
lately,
Focus. I
weird.
appreciate that, dude. Answered the question. I guess mine, I didn't do that with mine. I just did regular 16:9 cropped. All right, we're going to do, this is iGal practice, okay? iGal practice. We're
I did
practicing
regular
our hovering
16:9 too.
today.
Those two words should not be in the same sentence.
iGal
Wonky
practice.
Kong was in the chat the other night. Less field of view basically. Alright Ithix, now I just gotta fight with my lady about it.
Let's go to... We'll go to the Infinity Loop special for a little bit. That's a fun one.
I have a damn chicken stuck to my shoulder because she loves me.
What? You got a chicken stuck to your shoulder.
RR is 490. Who's the old lady? That's a picture of my old lady. Is it fried Ithix? Yeah,
All right. Now, let us practice our hovering, our flips and our rolls, and our, what was it, figure eights? Is that all we need? Wait, am I in angle mode? Okay, good, I'm in angle mode.
I could go for some fried chicken, bruh.
Gotta go in angle mode. We gotta relax. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hang on. Settle down. Deep breath.
16:9 is just 69 with someone watching.
Did you see that? No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me. I don't know how I got into angle mode though. It's not fun. I don't like that. All right. So what we're doing in this one
Not
is
relaxing,
easy.
need a pain bean.
If you guys haven't figured out how to do this yet,
480 at RDQ IVIX.
just get in there, and you just kind of cruise. Do some forward flight, flips and rolls. I mean, you should be practicing these anyways.
Okay, cool.
You should be keeping these
18.
locked, nice and slick,
20.
nice and clean, crispy. Need a pain. Oh, speaking of pain beans.
Happy 420 or whatever you kids say on 420 day. I am high AF.
You got it. It's happy 420. We got a new box of beans. I got a new box of spicy beans. I forgot. I picked up a box. I said I would. I forgot to do it earlier this week, but then I remembered. So there we go. I'm just leaving those there. I'm not opening them right now. Couldn't be
Same
bothered.
to you, Gordon.
Thank
Oh,
you for
joy.
reminding me.
Gordon.
Okay, so forward
Be sure
flight.
to leave dabs and Mountain
Let's
Dew
go
out
ahead and
for
make sure we
Santa
can do
Claus.
that. If we can't do forward flight, maybe we should rethink jumping right into iGal, maybe, you know, until we get
420.
forward flight down.
Happy Waco where the gov made people into the joint also.
Now, one thing you can actually practice, like for real, is pre-turning. So you want to kind of turn into things before you get to them. So what I mean by that is you don't want to come all the way up here and then go
420.
and then try to turn, because you'll blow out your turns every time.
Speaking of beans, what camera VTX was on the brushy?
So you can just kind of swing into it a little earlier. Swing the bean. You would have to ask Brandon. Luckily he's here, because I don't remember what they were. I know it was a VTX that goes up to 200 milliwatts, but it was stuck at 25, if I remember that part right.
I like having a hoop again.
I'm glad you like having a whoop again. I'm glad you can have one. Whoops are the shiz. Super fun.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
Out here in
That's
Amish.
Facebook.
Big old.
Doinks. I forgot we had doinks up a little loud. That is very
20
loud.
likes too.
Oh boy.
Goddamn.
Oh, and 20 likes?
Might as well be a box.
Fantastic.
Fresh box,
Fantastic.
fresh beans.
Let me start with
Drinks.
Focus. Thank you for the
Big
420,
fat
brother.
doinks in
Appreciate
Amish.
that. Happy 420 to everyone. Thanks for coming out tonight and chilling on this fine 420. Let's get the stinky out of the way, because I'm less of a fan of this, and it gives me time to open the spicies. This is for your 20 likes. Thank you, everyone, for liking the stream tonight. Appreciate that. Oh, birthday cake and dishwater. That's exactly what I was hoping to have. I was just thinking it'd be great if I could just have some old gross water. Perfect. Fantastic. Next, we'll hop over to this screen, Gordon, to spin for your 5 and see what we get there.
You go ahead with the shitty beans. I'm gonna eat some trolley worms.
That sounds way better than what I'm eating.
I think you mean delish water.
Yes, that is what I meant. Oh, God, imagine we start with a Reaper. Oh, bad news. We're out of birthday cake / dirty dishwater. We got to spin again.
Big money, big money. I'm making dinner.
Sriracha bean. Fresh box with a crappy spinner in it again. Sriracha. All right. Lordy. I'm going to get this out of the way before we go spin for the other one. Oh, mama.
Oh, Muse Yubi, what up?
All right.
Looking
Gordon,
like
thank
nobody
you,
is
sir,
restocking
for your
GMB
5.
27 batteries
432.
anymore. Fuck it, BT20, I guess.
Oh, that's what I missed.
Oh dear.
I missed that. Oh. Nose was already running. This will be good. Yeah, perfect.
He threw a lot into the first preseason challenges. That just goes to show shit's gonna move fast.
Yeah, most
I like
likely.
trolley worms.
It most likely will.
LOL. Ty has gone from knives to wanting to sniper kids within 2 hours. What up? I do want some of those spicy beans though. Where do you
On a
get
fucking-
them at?
On a sriracha? Hello? Am I broken? A little bit. Oh, God. Oh, the hiccups on a sriracha. Oh, fuck.
LOL spicy he
Wait.
QBS. Aw shit, a hiccup stream.
We're out of this one, too.
Ooh. Haha.
I need to remove stuff
I'm
off the wheel.
fucking dying now.
Uh-oh. There's one lurking.
LOL.
Get out of there. All right, never mind. It's not coming
Casual
out.
wonky nips while showing the Gerst
It's not coming
preseason
out.
challenges. You are out of
Dude,
shape. No
come on.
thanks for you.
Come on. Spinner. I don't feel like going to the site and trying to edit this wheel right now because I don't remember how to do it. And honestly, I don't feel like dealing with it. Just give me a bean. Perfect. We got that one. Alrighty then. Berry, blue, or toothpaste.
I'd
Can't
expect
wait.
people
Thank you for your
to
20 likes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Toothpaste. Awesome. Sweet. Needed to wash out that sriracha taste anyways. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my sniffles. Let me remedy that real quick. Oh God, 1 second. Okay, my bad. Oh, that sriracha bean, man. I started hiccuping and... Oh, there it is.
Well shit, that S the last pack charged.
Ray,
Gotta
ray,
wait
ray,
for a
ray,
new
bar.
power supply.
Okay, we're all caught up. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. And happy 420 if you didn't hear it already. I'm going to say it again. I'll say it 3 more times before the day is up. So forward flying, flips and rolls. Now, if I were Skittles, which I'm not, but if I were Skittles and I was doing that video, first off, I would have balanced the audio.
Everyone. It turns
Second.
out the event I'm going to has the first and only permanent FPV setup in the UK.
Ooh, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have suggested to fly up high and then do the roll.
Happy to you too.
And then apply the throttle on your way back down. It's just too much. You don't really need all that. Just full stick it. Give it a little blip. Just a little blip. You don't need a whole lot.
420.
Even in a whoop, if you're doing full stick on your roll, you don't really need a whole bunch, you know?
I can fly higher than an eagle.
Just get it done with.
OMG, thank you. I was gonna say sound guy Dan must been on vacation.
Yeah, nah.
Happy
It was pretty
420 my
it was pretty
FPV
rough.
Peeps.
It was pretty quiet.
You are wind beneath my FPV.
It was
Blip
pretty
and
quiet.
flip.
Yeah, a little blip and flip. That's a good way to put it. Boom. Blip and flip. I like that. Good one, kids. Blip and flip. Same with your rolls. Another little secret. You can add this in depending on how flat
You
your
said never
cam
go
angle
full
is.
retard.
Is you can
Got a 1 2 ounce and 4
you
grams
can add a
of wax.
little
I can fly pretty
yaw
high.
in and you spin a lot
Brundle,
faster
what did you break?
and you don't
Keys
need the
are
flip
going where
or the
Dirty
blip, I mean.
McStinky is always flying.
No need for the blip then.
Yes, happy 420 424 24 24 24 24 24 20.
I was thinking the same thing. Took the words right out of my mouth.
I'm out of weed.
Oh no.
Flying Sharks FPV.
That's
I'm going
unfortunate.
with Dirty McStinky. He lives like 10 minutes away from me. Put a Runcam 3 on my Fractal 75 build and got it to 25G with 2mm frame. Supposedly it's 0.5G heavier than stock 1 5mm. Noise, that S awesome.
That sounds... What flight controller are you using in that, Chris? That sounds heavy. Mine at 1.5 millimeter carbon
until MRE told
is
me, LOL.
23.6 grams.
Just kidding, me out of weed that never happens.
Oh, that was Bitterroot that said that. I should have known better. I'm sorry, Bitterroot. I just heard Robot Lady say it. Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't have believed that if I read it was from you. I wouldn't have believed it for a second.
20 grams heads.
Huh? Oh, 20.5. My bad. What do you got on that? That you got it at 20.5 grams? Are you running 0702s? That doesn't even make sense.
You're built with Runcam 3.
That's it? That doesn't sound right. The Nano can't be that much lighter than the Razor. Yeah, what motors?
Chop the ducks.
Ooh, chop the ducks. That's why. I see. Okay. Well, that's important. That's a couple grams there.
I'll be ashamed of anyone who allows themselves to be out of weed moderate or make more money to buy more weed or suck some. Never mind, don't do that. Happy model hex 080225K.
Okay, I gotcha. I didn't know you had chopped the ducks. Sorry, before I asked that. Yeah, no, that makes sense if you chop the ducks then. Faux show. I forgot what the ductless version runs weight-wise. I haven't flown one in a long time.
The old duck chop, I've seen it 1,000 times.
Ooh! Hey, guess what? Guess what? I got news. You want to know the news? I'm going to tell you the news.
It's so worth it. Look, homie, I ain't gay, but a 20 sack is a 20 sack. What?
They're on the way.
What?
They've
Yeah,
been
Chris.
shipped. They've been shipped.
Chicken butt.
It's coming from Florida.
Oh, Muse, you
Only coming to Maryland from Florida. Shouldn't be long. This weekend may have them. May have them in hand this weekend. Ooh, I'm excited. Oh,
Wait,
I'm excited. The straps.
time.
The straps are
What
inbound.
is it? Goggles.
The first batch of straps, that is. So there is going to be a small batch. But don't worry.
Fat strap.
It'll be a small batch
Straps.
just so we can get pictures.
Say traps.
And there'll be a
IED.
couple of those.
3 days at most.
A couple of those early ones will sell. Obviously, we'll just sell them. I think we're getting 20. I think it's 20 that we'll be able to sell. But
Save me one, please, pleading face.
everybody will have a chance to get one. We're doing pre-order this time. So as soon as they sell out, it'll go to a pre-order to where as soon as you order it, it'll be made. And then we'll ship it that way. I just needed to get some for pictures mainly. So that I could have like full product pictures to show you guys so you can see what it looks like.
Good luck and bring your knives.
You know, so you know what you're
You
getting.
should put a mystery bean in each order.
I may. The other thing is I don't think we're going to do it like we did before where it was like at exactly this time they drop on the website because that caused the crash. So I think instead we're probably just going to say on this date we'll release them and then just sometime during the day randomly we'll make them go live. And I won't say anything about it. I'll let it sit for a little bit and then, you know, it'll just kind of be a first come, first serve. Since we won't technically ever run out of this one,
Crash is good and bad.
we'll be able to just get more printed of this one, so it's not like a huge deal. So yeah, the actual straps though, like the first batch, are on their way. I'm so excited. I've seen what they look like. I've seen pictures.
REKT.
Oh my god. Oh my god, do they look amazing. And again, we did another one. Another first time for Fat Strap. They've never done what we did with this one. Ever.
Don't underestimate the Infinity Loop Army.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, I'm
gonna
so
come.
excited. Don't come. I'm gonna come. And I think I had another one to add to that. Did I have another Cummies one to add to that?
Do not come. Do not come.
Don't come. Squirt.
I thought we had another one to add to that. Didn't we have somebody else saying, I'm coming or something like that?
Emo heads should have 100k subs. 5k makes no sense. LEDs in the strap. I'm honestly about to go suck a dick on the corner to buy one of these straps.
LEDs in the strap would be pretty cool, but no, not that. You know what? Hang on. Maybe I can give you guys a teaser right now. Maybe.
Need complete wrap and strap heads. When can we wrap HD 0?
Let me see. Let me see what the pictures look like that they sent. If they're not too obvious to show you what the secret thing is, then I'll show it to you. What is this? Oh, a Happy Model sent me something too. Cool. I just got a DM. We got a new thing from Happy Model. A new product on the way. Shiza. Okay, let me see. Let me find this DM real quick.
Will there ever be a IGAO for 5-inch quads?
I don't think so,
Use
no.
UV-FPV buckle
Unfortunately, I think that would be too
Posting dinner
expensive.
pics in Discord
You know?
shortly.
Breaking a whoop is
Need the
like
infinity
whatever.
loop stick cam strap LOL. Heads, you need to fly some 5 videos to get some converts. Fly the 5 to bring them in and hit them with mob the C.
Okay, technically I can show you this, and I'm not showing you too much. Should I? Do you guys want to be spoiled or no? Not completely spoiled. I'm not going to show you the thing that's never been done.
Yes. Of course.
Partially spoil.
Brundle, I've
do we
been
partially
looking for a
spoil the
reason to
straps?
go back to AZ. Yes. No, of course we are.
I mean, because I should have the full pictures of them by like the end of the weekend or early next week anyways, so you'll see the rest of it in a few days.
Who would vote no?
People that don't like fun from earlier, remember?
Only spoiled
Well,
at 90%. Me.
technically, if I show you this,
FPV, just tell the wife you found a temp job.
I don't think I'm spoiling the surprise. I can zoom in close enough to where you can't
Straps are
see
motorized, fitted like those Nike from
the
Back
other
to the
part.
Future.
I'm just going to show you what the design looks like, but I won't show you what the special part looks like. I can crop out that part if I zoom it in. You can't see it.
I wasn't here early, so could be. Strap nip slip.
Strap nip slip. Oh god, that was sketch. Ooh. That's a resounding yes. Okay, if you don't want spoilers, avert your eyes. If you don't want spoilers, avert your eyes. We're gonna zoom in real close.
Janet Jackson strap.
This is actually kind of good because you can barely, well, maybe you'll be able to tell when I turn it around if the camera autofocuses, maybe. But you can barely tell what's going on there. So this should be good. Okay. So you should barely, yeah, you can barely tell. Okay. We're good. You can't see the best part. This right here that I'm showing you is so tame. This is like nothing that I'm showing you right now. Just know that.
Love the fractal.
Just know that. What I'm showing you
Been waiting long time to get one.
is next to nothing. Okay? Trust me on this. Just trust me on this. I know it looks like I just showed you
that's sick.
what it's going to look like, but you have no idea. You have no
I
idea.
just nut. Me love you long time.
It looks so good. You have no clue.
Holographic artwork. I am going to come.
No holographic art.
When and where?
Soon. Very soon. They're on the way. They're being shipped from Florida. It won't take long.
Not going to trust you on this.
Oh, you gotta trust me on this one. You gotta trust me on this one. You just
I already came.
wait until
Don't
you see
come.
the full strap. It's
It
gonna
better
be.
have a robot lady with her titties
It's gonna
out.
be ridiculous. It's gonna
My
be
tasks
ridiculous.
have been saturated.
Oh god. It's gonna be
It
epic.
has Aug's face with the frozen wig.
Oh my god.
I'm from Florida and nothing good comes from there.
That would be sick.
Where will they be available at WebAid?
No, they'll be available on Fractal Engineering site to order them, but everything that you order will ship from the U.S. Nothing ships from where Fractal's located in Taiwan. Everything will ship from here, right from me.
Did you see Facebook? Chris, what county?
I didn't realize you sent something to me on Facebook. I'm sorry, dude.
Comes with a complimentary Florida man. Originally Palm Beach.
Did you?
Surprised to hear you say that, Chris.
Oh, you did.
Broward.
What the
I'm in AL now.
Is that a chicken? You just got a chicken on your shoulder? I'm showing everybody your chicken. Is that okay? I'll zoom in so we don't see your face.
God, it was surprised when the F-65 HD-0 shipped from Taiwan, didn't he know?
Boom. Chicken. The chicken
An
summoner.
assigned classified document. 25-minute video, and Skittles forgot to say the video needs to be 60 seconds.
Killing it. Well, it's because he did all those goofy
Nice
sketches, dude. He forgot.
Nice big cock.
Oh, yeah.
ALISNT much better, but it's cheap and I'm not spending 80 income on rent. Ah. LOL.
Can't blame me there. Who here is competing in iGal? Quite a few of you. Let's do some ones. Give me some ones if you're competing in iGal. If I hear a whole lot of ones. One, I'm going to be excited because that's awesome.
I am.
If we have encouraged a lot of people to join iGal. But two, I have a question.
Sean's. 1.
Would you guys like,
I am
if there's
undecided.
enough of you,
1-5.
would you like
I gouge you.
on the weekly challenges,
0.
would you like for one of
0.
the streams of the week we go over the challenge with you
1.
and try to help give some
Niner.
pointers? Or would you rather we just make a video and release it? Kind of like how we did our in the loops, not in the loops, just the tips. Sorry, just the tips
420.
last season. Which do you prefer? Getting up the robot's butthole
Way too new.
and going down
Niner.
the robot's butthole.
Have you tried the Baytaf Gemfan Tri-Blade 40mm? They seem a bit shit.
I have not.
Fractal Troll looks really good. I'm gonna build one and see how light I can get it. Got my 65 Pro 35mm HDZ down.
I can tell you, I feel like
29G.
most beta
Wait,
FPV
what was
things
the
are
question?
shit. Just throwing that out there. The question was, if you are competing in iGal, would you like us to go over on a live stream every week of iGal when there's a challenge? Would you like us to take a couple minutes just to go over the challenge for the week and then show you if we have any pointers or anything any input we could give you that might help? It'd give you guys a chance to ask any questions if you have any, things like that. Or would you rather us put it out in like a video form that's like short and brief, and we'll just upload them once a week if we can on the trick for the week, the challenge for the week, I should say, not the trick.
Short and brief. I'd be down for a stream. A live might be better, and no editing needed.
True.
Every time I put these props on, I get
And we don't
my
need to spend a
rattles.
long time on it because for the
Actually
first couple
short.
weeks, you know, it's going to be pretty easy.
Fucking obviously.
So
Either sounds good.
it'll be pretty fast. Even if we do cover it on the stream, it'll be a short amount of time. We don't need to spend too much time on it. I just figured a live format might be easier on you guys because then we could ask questions and get answers immediately. As opposed to if you're leaving them on a video, you got to leave them as a comment, and then you got to wait for me to get around to seeing the comment and answering it, and that could take some time, that's all. But I wanted to leave it up to you guys. It's up to you. Those are the options. I don't mind doing either. I just want to do what's helpful for everyone else.
What up,
This
heads?
thing's kind of boring. Big old broken tube. Mason, what's happening? How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Editing a 60-second video is going to be the hardest part for me. Off topic, but has anyone seen the gameplay for Unrecord? I will put it in the Discord. It's stupidly
Yes.
realistic.
Dude, what the hell is that? They're about to suck me back into video games with that one. Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was fake at first. I had to watch a little bit, and then I started seeing some of like the dust particles, and I was like, oh, now it looks fake. But for a minute there, holy Jesus, does it look real. Real good. Yeah, if you're into first-person shooters, you should definitely check that out. I'm trying to quit, so I'm not gonna invest any time into it.
Vertical slices can look insanely good.
Oh, these things are still all bugged out. Where does it bug? Right there. Boo.
Sweet cinnamon loaves.
Oh, sweet
Goddamn.
cinnamon loaves.
Life is pleasant, death is peaceful. It's the transition that's troublesome.
I like that, Asbestos. Thank you. Asbestos, you're into log house shit, right? Kids, you too? Have you guys seen the fish tank? I think it got shut down temporarily, but have you seen Sam Hyde's
Million dimes
fish
got
tank?
stolen in Philly.
What? Million dimes got stolen in Philly. Spicy bean time again. All right. Here come more hiccups. I can't believe we got hiccups off of a sriracha bean earlier. That is pathetic.
Missed the fish tank intrigue though.
It'll be back. Apparently it cost $30,000 for 3 days of hosting the website, but when you're on the website, literally makes you feel like a serial killer. You have access to like every camera in the house, and you can just click through them, and you can like send shit to the house and like send TTSs to the speakers in the rooms. It's wild. It's like a crazy way to do reality TV for sure. It'll be interesting when it comes back up. It's supposed to run for 6 weeks, so I think they were on day 3 when it got shut down. So yeah, I'll let you guys know if I see it come back up.
It now sounds like Night Trap, LOL.
It does, dude. That's so funny. You know what Night Trap is? I used to love Night Trap. I mean, I like love to hate it because it was like shit, but it was also really good for the time. That's the whole reason I bought another Sega CD was so that I could play Night Trap. I had to order that shit from Australia, I think, some other country that allowed it. Habanero, stepping it way up from sriracha.
I'm sorry,
Asbestos
dinner
fibers.
are disappointing tonight.
Thank you, brother, for your 5. 4, 3, 2.
Effing Night Trap, Dana
Down
played
the
a
hatch.
rip.
That game was so good, but like so bad. You know, it was like that perfect balance. It was like a Tommy Wiseau movie.
Have you seen Ian is doing another content cop? Obviously it's going to be about himself.
I hope it is. He needs to. He's gonna be like, it's okay for me to cuck out now. It's fine. Look at my mullet. Goober. I did see that, yeah. Oh, fuck me. Oh, the heat is settling in. Oh, mama. Ah. Oh. Oh.
LMAO. Sup heads and my nth American friends while we off eat a pick on gaming who is out here in California. Who is keen on Sons of a Forest Run?
Oh, me? Me and OG were talking about playing it. We played the first one a ton. Me, Malty, and OG used to play that a lot before we all started flying FPV. We used to do a lot of things together. Ugh. Oh, speaking of,
Yeah, me too.
since you guys are here, I'll give you some insider info, as I like to try to do for the live streams. Give you a little bit of a benefit of being here besides my adorable face.
661.
Oh, fuck. I got a big old box from Weebleed FPV earlier today that has all of their new products in there. Now, what that means is there will be a OG and me video, a Weebleed video as we do. But what that also means is we will be giving away all of the things that he sent me for the most part. I don't think I'm going to keep any of it. I usually don't.
Motors.
We got a buttload of their new t-shirts. I think we got 3 of those, or 3 or 4. I got to dig through the box again. Yeah, motors, and there's some other shit in there.
Time.
But I'm going to give it all away once we do the review on it. So keep your eye out for that. I'm sure we'll just do the giveaway in the review, in the video, like a comment on the video kind of
What
thing.
up, dudes?
Real simple. Nothing crazy. But those will be coming soon, and then whatever this new thing is, Happy Model is sending me, I guess we'll do that as well. Once we do the review, I'll give that away. If I don't bash it up too much. Really wanted to give the baseline away, dude, but that one crash just well, you saw it in the video, just completely destroyed the top of it.
You've got a bit of red on your mail.
You got red on you. Shoo! Oh, God. Oh. Anybody flying anywhere this weekend? I found this cool little spot. I might actually try to go do a video there this weekend. Just like a normal old school freestyle. Find a spot and fly it.
Did you see Coyote with 600 and 330k motors?
No, I didn't. What did I miss? I try to tune into Coyote streams for as long as I can, but I can't always stay in there very long.
Bouncing off walls. Few power loops into the roof. He said it flew like 802. I can't stay in there long either.
He said it flew like 802s?
Impossible.
Hmm.
Flew today, very nice.
What's
before
that
the rain.
stator volume work out to? About the same? Or close? Oh, God, man, that fucking habanero
Like
is
a
just...
5-inch.
Whoa, just creeping.
So 2,307 can fly like 3,215 LOL.
Right,
Now
exactly.
that was 65 millimeters.
That's math.
I stayed in your mom long. I just flew in Portland just outside of the Vigor shipyard. I think
Nice. How was that, Red?
603 is heavier than 0702S.
Okay. That's interesting. Interesting choice. Why was he trying them, did he
I
say?
often turn the volume down with him.
Now. Now. It's okay.
Same bro. I unsubbed.
Oh. That's okay. Y'all do what you want to do. It's a free country.
LOL.
Even if you're not in this country, it's still free to do whatever the fuck you want.
Quick flight on twos, but fun weather is terrible here. Constant rain with hail or snow sometimes.
Oh,
Nah, don't unsub.
that's a bummer.
Why you gotta bully Sayati?
Not.
Dan was just going for that new Hollywood thing where you have to adjust your volume every scene.
Oh
The
yeah,
Dr. Phil
yeah.
of FPV.
We had that in the movie we were watching recently. Their audio was all over the place. Was that Mars Attack? Yeah, Mars Attacks. Their audio balance was so bad. Every other scene was just aggressive Danny Elfman music.
Love him, but I cannot watch long ass live streams. I wish he'd post actual videos. It's a shame.
Yeah,
I
what
really
happened
like
to
his
that?
build streams, his endless tips, and his flying makes me feel better about myself.
What
Sorry I interrupted the fuck out of In the Loop last sat.
Huh? Oh, you didn't. No, OG takes full responsibility for that. I know he says that he didn't do it, but there's like literally no way it could have been on my end. And you could see the pop-ups popping up on his camera, which he had to stream his shit a really weird way. So like I don't blame him for like kind of not figuring out what was happening, but he was, instead of using his camera in Discord, Discord wouldn't pick up his camera at all. So he was screen capturing through Discord, like how I stream the movie to you guys on movie night, same way. But he just had his OBS open and not live, but just like previewing the screen, and was streaming the preview screen to me so that I could, you know, pipe it in on my OBS. But anyways, when the alerts started coming through, they were funny as shit, first off. I love a good shipwreck. So when when that started happening, especially when Dan's trying to do all of his plugs. Dan's trying to plug stuff and you just keep hearing.
Hey, Syed, I did say that the Snowblower
90% bullshit.
Really good motor.
It's 90% bullshit.
First 20 minutes
but it's
of the streams
entertainment.
is why you should give him money.
Oh, so
It's
funny.
90% bullshit, but it's entertaining.
God, it was so funny.
When I joined the Discord, though, holy fuck.
Oh, it's too funny. Oh, when you joined the Discord, yeah. I accidentally blocked you, like on my personal account when I was trying to kick you out of the voice call. So I had to unblock you the other day. I was like, wait, where are all my twerking gifs? And then I realized Asbestos is blocked. I can't see any twerking cheeks if I got Asbestos blocked. If I'm going to be peeping them yams, I need to unblock Asbestos. So I did. I took care of that. Took care of that for you.
Hoop pilots have the best personalities.
I think the Whoop community in general is just pretty friendly and open. Open to like expanding, you know. 5-inch, it's very 5-inch freestyle especially is very cutthroat, very cutthroat, because a lot of them are just trying to make it, you know, and get their shit to be popular. So they don't want to big ups anybody. They don't want to show anybody else's shit. You know, not all. Some though.
Gatekeeping.
Yes.
Elitist.
Quite a bit. All the above. Yes, that is correct. And Whoops were just kind of like, you know, hey, this is a bunch of plastic bullshit. We're just kind of winging through the air and having fun. So I don't take it too seriously, you know. There was a part I cut out of the iGot video that OG and I did where we were shit talking mid.
When I flew competitive 3D helis, people would literally lie to my sponsors.
Ew.
Why so serious?
That's shitty.
We get drunk and hoop.
Hell yeah. Or baked, either one. We don't discriminate. You want to get a little drunk, a little high, go fly your whoop, you're not hurting anybody.
There is a UK freestyle group who won't promote a Discord in case it takes away traffic to the Facebook page.
Barf.
Whoops are just better.
Gross, dude. They're just more fun in general. Like, the community's more fun. They're more fun to wing around and break because it's like, oh, I broke my whoop. That'll be a $40 fix or a $4 frame replacement. Or like you break your 5-inch and it's like, well, that'll be an $80 frame replacement, or you got to buy an arm, or, you know, whatever. Shit's expensive though. 5-inch quads are fun. Not denying that. They're fun. They're insane. They're tons of fun.
Face punch.
But man, whoops are just a whole nother level of like, they're just so non-threatening. You can do so much more with them and not feel any kind of way about it. 5-inch quads, you gotta kind of,
I missed it so
you know,
much. They are insanely fun.
You gotta be a little more careful with a 5-inch quad.
A lot of 5 stuff is so overpriced.
It is, yeah, true. What up, Mr. Hot Pants? How you doing? Somebody say Ciati thought the snowblowers were good. That's cool, man. That's fine if he likes my motors and shit. Whatever. It's not even my motors. You know, I just kind of helped on them.
No debate.
I meant to point that out to everyone, that I don't make a dime on those motors. I don't want to. I just wanted to make a cool looking motor that had a cool name, that had what people were asking for, which was a thicker shaft, a more robust
Hoop
shaft,
pilots
if you will.
also seem to be more innovative.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is because there's no worry flying a whoop. You have all the room to be innovative because you can just put yourself in the middle of a room closed in your house and just try flying around yourself.
For about a year, thanks.
You know, are you doing that shit with a 5-inch quad or even a toothpick? No. Not on purpose.
I do like the C shafts. Sayati has no idea what KV the snowblowers are.
It's not that hard to figure. Isn't it listed on the site? You can figure that out pretty easily.
The So heads made a lot of thick shafts.
Oh yeah, made them
I am
extra.
putting a steel cable on my hoop.
Extra. Thick. Very, very
I barely use the action
robust.
cam anymore. The O3
Very
can
robust.
record 4K 60 FPS. No morbidly obese GoPro Hero 11. Sayati. Everyone loves your thick shaft design. Damn
That's
boy,
what we do.
that's a thick boy.
That boy is thick. That's right. Sent us set to Mr. Burns. You know what he said?
Very robust.
That's all he had to say back. That's it. 2 words he responded back to me with. Oh, hang on. We got to get that. I was sick.
Flip, but with a front flip first like a year before someone did it on bot's stream and everyone lost their shit asking if it was new.
It
I
happens.
want 15mm shaft 0702S heads.
Well, I can't make those because somebody already designed those and they're already coming out. I can't say who did, but those already exist. They're coming out soon, very soon, like within the next couple weeks, I think. But yeah, those are coming. Those exist. There's a whole bunch of 0702 stuff coming out because they're becoming popular now, you know? People are starting to use them more and more. So we're going to see a lot of different 0702 shit coming in the next year.
Gonna get snow blowers in those. Gorm Motora.
Snow blowers. Oops. I wanted to do a proper video announcing the snow blowers, but Jesse was so excited to drop them, I didn't have time. Maybe on the next batch I'll make a little video about them. I'm still flying them though. I love flying them. They feel not like 25,000 kV 1.5s should feel like. I feel like they should feel way chunkier, but they just snappy as hell. And they're robust.
Jesse is a good guy.
He is. I like working with
Snowblowers can
Jesse.
Spin 45 mile-meters props, no worries too.
I plan on doing some
I've
other
broken so
projects
many
with Jesse in the future.
0702 motors though.
We got
I
some
should've
planned
got higher
already.
KV.
You know, ideas we're brewing. Nothing written in stone yet, but yeah, we got some stuff. We got some stuff we're working on, some projects and shit. He's got a lot going on though, so.
I ordered Hex S 2 days before snowblowers.
The hexes are nice too. I like the hexes. The reason I was gonna go with the hex bell, the Unibell hex, because just the way that the bell is, it's lighter and it looks better, you know? IMO, it's not so bland. But, 1, we couldn't get the color that we wanted. And 2, I didn't really see the point in getting a thicker motor shaft that adds weight.
I have a 65 and
then trying to
rig
put
for IGAO.
a very thin, fragile bell on a extra thick motor shaft. It just kind of, you know, it's like putting a bulletproof engine in a like a fiberglass car. It's kind of like you should make them both just as tough, IMO. So yeah, so now they're both just as tough. Oh, I OG'd it. Was anybody here the other night on stream
Whatever is lightest heads.
when he was trying to make it all through that? Whatever is lightest. I mean, to make it the lightest would have been to do a 1mm shaft with the hex bell. That would have been the lightest option. But I feel like there's pretty light motors that already exist. Like that motor already exists. A 25,000 hex already exists. So I didn't want to like make another one because then he would be competing with his own motors with mine, you know? So that would be kind of weird. So instead I wanted to do something, like I said, a little more robust. We got light motors, but we don't really have any tanks that can snap around.
1.5 shaft, but lightest combo after that.
No, 1.5 shaft, but lightest combo after that.
OG, the abuser of innocent whoops.
He is an abuser of innocent. Whoops, you're right. That poor whoop, dude. Got smashed to bejesus and back by a croc. How embarrassing. It's like getting killed by a musket. It's like, who gets killed by a croc? Shibba-da-boom-ba-da-ba-da-boom-boom-boom. Oh! Forgot that's there. This random ramp that goes to nothing.
Sweet cinnamon loaf. Goddamn.
A healthy person
Yo,
has
what
1,000
YP?
wishes, a sick person only one.
I like that. I like that.
Based.
Gelato, what's happening? How you doing? Oh, frig off with this.
Happy 420.
Ah, happy 420 to you as well. All right.
The Happy Model Rs 0802 with 1.5 shaft are heavy at 19 grams.
Not only are they heavy, 20,000 kV just ain't cutting it on those RS motors. They need to be peppier. No, not another one. Dude. Back-to-back habaneros. Frig. All right. All right. Fuck. Asbestos fibers.
Bean, my fave part. Time for today's
Habanero
first
bean
hit
for you.
worked from
Thank you,
7
sir,
till 9.
for your 5. 4, 3, 2.
If she leaves you for another, there's always her mother.
Good point. Keep it in the family. On their end. Oh. I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. Oh, it's so sharp. Okay, oh, we're on the move. Whew. Let's perch this light while we're trying to chew this habanero. Oh god. Makes me want to sneeze too. Get perched. Oh.
Bean time.
I got the bean. We got it. Okay, sorry. Oh. Stop it.
Now it's pain time.
All right, we're good.
LOL.
We're okay. We're okay. My forehead's a little sweaty, but we'll be all right. Oh, man.
Sweat time.
Yeah. Jesus. Oh, I can't focus. Okay. Focus. Use all of your mojo.
Sweating like OG after his first bean. Hello all.
Yeah. Oh. Johannes, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Head's head is sweaty.
It's a little damp. It's a little
Wonky
damp.
Kong. Good night fam will register for int game of Mavix. 36. What S up?
Dronarchy, have a good night, brother. Thanks for chilling,
Look
man.
who it is. Johannes. Sup Johannes. Sup peeps.
What's up, dude?
Later Archie. I really want some deep fried untrusted PB&J and pancake batter. It's like coming into Cheers.
What is deep fried
Always cool to watch
untrusted
the stream.
PB&J?
What a spicy bean.
What's there to not trust about a PB&J? What kind of sus PB&Js are you eating where you
Is
can't
the
trust
weekly
it?
Discord the right spot heads?
Yes, sir. You got it. Until we change homes, which we will eventually. I have heard your cries. I have heard your DMs. I am paying attention to them, even though I don't comment on
I
it
would guess.
often.
Jif Peanut Butter had a salmonella outbreak a couple years ago.
Untrusted PB&J. Boom. There it is. I figured he was talking about Uncrustable, guys. I just wanted to drive the point home. Or not the point, the joke. My bad. Sometimes you gotta play dumb to have fun, you know? When it's something funny in the autocorrect, that's okay. If you're gonna bust somebody's balls for like a simple spelling error or something, you know, then that's weird. If they like type to hat instead of that, you know, or something, or to at, and you, what did you mean by that? Like, are you a fucking dummy? What do you mean you don't know what that
I
meant?
did not know that was the wrong hole.
But yeah, if it's something like that where we could be funny with it, it's untrusted. An untrusted PB&J sounds kind of funny.
I will boost your balls if you cast spells at me. But autocorrect being dumb anymore though.
Nope. What? What did he mean by that?
8-bit love that build with the snowblowers.
Yeah, dude. Hang on. We need to appreciate that for a second. The snowblower build that 8-bit did was absolute sex tier.
Thanks. Just reminded me of that I was checking my peanut butter. It was all safe serial numbers but threw it away anyway. Was just gonna ask
Good
to
call.
see it. Those
Throw
motors
that
are
shit
sweet.
out.
So much love into it. LMFAO.
God, there's so many pictures of
I
it.
will
Which one
say
do I
need a
choose?
strap that doesn't have rotor cunts on it.
This one's
Hurry.
pretty good. Boom.
Sweet motors.
That's a pretty cool shot there. Just so you can see what it looks like when it's lit up. Okay, now let me get you a unlit, or I'm sorry, a normal light shot. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Come on, Discord. Look at that. Look at that girl. Oh, she's sexy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like it. You did a good job on that.
Nah dog, I wanna see the unlit shot. That's not a fractal.
That's not a
What
fractal.
canopy is that?
That is, he made the frame, he made the canopy. Both. 8-bit designed both of
With that
those. The
macho
frame is
pink
called
lights.
the Scourge, which you can get on Jack's 3D printing. And the canopy, I
Gee,
believe,
strange Kamuk.
you put the canopy
Oh,
up on Thingiverse, maybe?
Did you hydro dip it?
I'm pretty sure.
8-bit, we
It appears
need a
to just be
bionic
painted.
penguin frame for the snowblowers. That SR boy. Thingy yep. No painted.
Yeah, here's a better picture of what it looks like without fluorescence on it. The other one still technically had a little
fuck it.
fluorescent on it. So there you go. That's without the fluorescent. So you can kind of see the white
The
paint in there.
canopy prints nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, this build looks sick though, with all the lights off on it.
X12.
Looks very nice. Very nice. You did a good job with that, bud. I like it. Oh, Asbestos
The
dropping
cock ring for
canned
the camera
yams.
lens. Yes, X12.
Dropping them canned yams in the
now
Discord.
we just need UV props.
Yeah, UV props would be really cool. I wonder what we need to do those. Or is the dye gonna like make them brittle or something stupid like that?
Does it freestyle?
They're not gonna let us have any fun.
Johannes Knackbull buddy, I missed when you dropped in what s good. King Kiek the channel not a bra. Damn, that was hot. I replaced the X12 antenna with enamel wire, popped video connector off and removed metal shield from USB port. I click on every link. Discord blocks for asbestos fibers. I think you could sand the underside of the prop for the die to stick. Gonna test it. Yes, heads of VID doing better freestyle than I do. I am so saturated right now.
Keep your tasks saturated, boys. Keep them tasks
Squirt.
heavily saturated. You understand? Do you get it?
I'm task saturated too.
Good. Good. How about what else?
Well, now I've got a boner.
Syrup. Nah mean.
I mean, I asked.
Gordon Blondie, I was here Tuesday.
I guess I shouldn't have, but I asked.
Right. I got a boner now too. Squirrely right.
Now I got a
did post
boner.
Robot lady in the Discord earlier.
Oh, you did? I've gotten a couple DMs of some cool looking robot ladies from AI. Athix, I know you sent me a couple. But I've gotten some other ones people sent me.
He has a thing for men in Santa suits.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Old Sussy Bardwell over there. The Sus Barn.
Bardwell looked like got wedgies in school.
The Bang Barn. Oops. Bardwell looks like he got wedgies.
No, he doesn't.
No. He did look like he has a drinking problem, though.
Oh, excuse me. I have a drinking problem.
That is true.
The Easter clip.
What do I
Barnwell
do,
got
Lord?
wedgies last week.
Destroy the child.
Enough said. You say Bang Barn.
Yes, the Bang Barn. Out back of his house. The Bardwell Bang Barn. You never heard of this?
Oh shit, I'll be back. I gotta make my bed.
I can't believe it. You didn't
I
make your
want to be
bed?
sexy robot lady with a big
You need
ass.
to make your bed so then you can get out there and freestyle.
It has to be just constant like boom.
Kinkiek the channel kick. LOL, I thought of go
You know what I
too.
mean?
I'm
so
not sure I want
I know
to
you know
hear
what I'm
of
talking
it.
about.
You guys know what I'm
Small
talking about?
titties.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You guys picking
Nah,
up what I'm putting
I
down?
just washed the sheets and shit.
Cinnamon loaves.
Make ya
Goddamn.
damn bed.
The final
Ha, ha,
test of
ha.
a gentleman is his respect for those who can be of no possible service to him.
4 titles.
You're right, Asbestos. You're right.
Kinkiek the channel must have checked out the Discord. He LLB in his bunk. Chris he goat. Make your goddamn bed.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Oh god.
Z Reaper.
Cayenne. Okay. Phew, boy. Okay. We just ate like
Next
4
thing you'll
Cayennes
tell
back
me
to
is
back.
that Drone Camps
last
and his
stream.
wife are ethnically non-monogamous, and I'm just not ready for that level of drama.
I don't know that, so you're all good. Asbestos
More
Fibers,
pain.
thank you for your 5.
Old TV
For,
has
do you hear my
almost
voice going in and out now?
8,500 hours worried it won't
3,
last
2,
long.
1. Thank you, sir. Big ups.
Best part.
Oh, your brother was a whore.
Really, I want to see a big-assed robot lady with pokey little titties. Funeral
hiccups
Grin,
are
they
coming.
will be announcing they are polyamorous.
Hiccups are brewing. I think that one's staying away.
Heads, I found out that Castle Crash went from 2 days to 4 with camping and flying is 50 for the time.
Oh, no
Heads, it
kidding.
was batteries, not plugs, so I am good. Thank you so much, Browski, but I take back my by blade statements. I prefer the tries again, sorry. No
You're all
joke,
good,
though,
dude.
my mom was
I'm glad
kinda
that you're flying at
less
least.
than
No worries on the
respectable.
batteries. Like I said, they
22
were just
robot
sitting
with
around
the
here. I
Austin
wasn't
Powers fembot.
using them, so send them to a good home. Now go win iGal, and if you don't win iGal, I'm sending you a bill for those
We're
batteries.
not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Oh whoa.
Ooh.
My bed is like wee-oh. Damn, okay, coach.
We'll get in there. The bed is calling. The last guy I gave parts to before iGal made it to like 3rd place.
You can take a good look at a T-bone by sticking your head up a bull ass, but wouldn't you rather take the butcher S word for it?
You did it!
You can bounce a quarter off the bed.
Bed is looking... Sorry, did you guys want that?
Make your damn bed. Like, make your bed look like...
Who was that? You can bounce a
damn bed.
quarter off dat ass. Tyrant. I bounce a dime on my bed on the
Yes,
regular.
that was Tyrant. Yes,
I
correct.
jump on my bed with a 5-inch.
Yeah, OG and I both sent Tyrant a bunch of junk to get him his whatever. He had some issue with something. He needed something, motors. We sent him some other stuff. I think I may have sent him a whoop. I don't remember. It was, it was before last season. So, it's been a while now. I don't remember.
Bag. Oh yeah, Tyrant slammed it. His reverse dive behind his television was dope.
Yeah, everybody always talks about it. Yeah. Yeah, it was.
8-bit dropped some serious heat in the Discord. Hella dope.
What?
Tyrant was the king of smashing everything.
You dropped them
Sweet
cheeks?
cinnamon loaves. Goddamn.
It looks like you didn't get what you wanted.
You're right, Brundle. Thank you so much. I can't
TFG
believe
mean funeral.
you're so nice that you would hook me up with what I was trying to get.
Ma bad I can't read. Z Reaper. I do like my dime bags, Johannes.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good picture. Pretty much sums up the next 5 minutes. The next 5 minutes of stream is just summed up by that picture.
Sweet cinnamon loaves. Goddamn.
Did I say 5 minutes?
Spicy beans.
I meant 7.
LOL.
I meant 7 minutes. My bad.
That face popped up as I sneezed. Ha 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 ha.
I look like I'm about to sneeze there.
Drone go broom.
Fuck. Yeah, Cayenne again. Kayak sucker.
Bummer that Starship had to blow up due to failed separation.
Yeah, it's okay. I think they learned a lot from it, was the idea. I don't know that they expected it to go very far.
Dab go dab.
Oh, mama. Who's this? Asbestos? Did we get yours already?
Yo, it's gelato.
I can't
Every
remember.
time
Somebody's gonna have to
that was a
remind me.
success. 5 engines failed to light 2.
Of who's the first one.
Bean go down.
Anyways,
Looked so sick when you could see all the motors.
I'm gonna say Asbestos.
Oh, Muse UBFPV, I think.
Thank you
the
for your
ship was
5.
task saturated.
4-3.
You explode, you learn.
2-1.
Think you got me. Bitterroot, I put a pic in
Consider
Discord
that
for you.
on the house then.
Now you want the hottest ones out the way first, brother. It's gonna be killer when you only got Reapers left. Blew up like a relationship with a stage 5 clinger. They messed up by not flooding the launch pad. The flying concrete made a mess of the place and the rocket while taking off. Og, a robot lady with a big ass. Pretty solid launch for the first. So many haters talking crap now after it blew.
Sriracha bean.
Fuck yeah.
Brundlefly. Thank you for your 5, 4, 3. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Oh, my voice fell out there for a second. Soak it in. Yep. Leave that up on the screen there for a sec. Oh! Alright, last one. Let's go.
Nothing to really talk crap about, haters gonna hate. Did you see I raced at the Wright Patterson Air Source Base? How many times did you crash when you stared flying?
Did you link me?
SpaceX did
link
too.
me. Oh no.
Word. Me too, gelato.
Gordon, thank you for your 5, 4, 3, and a 2 and a 1.
Thanks, Isaacs.
That's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy.
2 more for the stinky bean.
Oh.
Yet I'm just blown away by how anyone could not love progress.
I guess because he talks a lot of shit. He likes to have fun and meme on the internet. So people are like, well, he's just a big man child or whatever. So I guess they can't balance stuff like that for when he is doing something good. They just
Who's gonna try to
are
do
blind
the preseason challenge in
to
one
shit
take?
like that, maybe.
I already hit the like. I can't hit the like any further.
I can't pull over any farther. Oh! There's a habanero stuck all the way in the back under my gum and my lip. Okay, we got it. Wow. That is caliente. Okay, we're all good.
I was thinking
Oh.
big ass, not giant. No pain, no gain. Anyone building 5 on analog these days?
Analog on 5-inch? Yeah. I still do. I still like analog on 5-inch quad.
I do. He has got Asperger's. Most genius is not the norm.
True. Fuck, I gotta blow my nose again. I'm sorry.
I do. Me too. My battery kept dying. I only run analog cuz I'm a somewhat broke bitch. It's me too.
I feel you there. Speaking of being a broke bitch, I did the taxes
Rush solo
for
mofo.
infinity loops for the year. And one number that stood out to me that I would love to share with you because I thought it was pretty epic was just shipping giveaway items. Not the cost of giveaway items. Just the shipping on giveaway items for infinity loops. This is only on the giveaway items, nothing else. $514 worth of shipping giveaway items in 2022.
King Kiek the channel literally.
So let's try to break that shit
talking video.
for 2023,
Sushi
shall we?
Max Solo. Snowblower.
Goddamn.
Rush.
But my tax guy was
That's
like,
mostly Brundle.
he was like, that's a lot for shipping stuff. And I was like,
Comes
yeah,
tomorrow.
that's just giveaway stuff too. That's not including like if anybody asked me for something and I just sent it to you. Those aren't included in that. Giveaway stuff is separate. And I have no idea how much like actual product amount went out. I didn't keep track of any of that.
People on Twitter before it became a thing. Ithix 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
950
Ethix won a lot of
pilots
that.
are registered for IGOW right now.
Dude, I heard. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's so many people in it. I can't wait.
I heart you.
One of the things I shipped to Athix was like the gates, right? Didn't I ship you a cube gate? That was like $40 that alone, just to ship a cube gate. Shipping is expensive, but it's all good. It was totally worth it.
Cinnamon loaves. Goddamn.
All that stuff that would have otherwise just been
only
sitting around my
difference
house not
between
being
death and
used
taxes is that death doesn't get
is out
worse
there,
every
hopefully
time
being used by
Congress
one of you,
meets.
or a lot of you. Hopefully. Oh, dang it. Ah! I owe you a bean, asbestos. Man, my lips are getting numb. Hi, 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 hi.
Better than your allergy pills.
That's true. Oh, God. What's up with asbestos
I
getting...
think I have a cube.
Oh, no.
Bleed, do you supply?
1% to cover the costs of shipping in 2023.
I do
going for
not. No,
600.
I don't supply anything Weebleed. I don't actually have anything to do with Weebleed. Our server is just hosted over there. I'm not even a sponsored pilot of Weebleed. I have nothing to do with him. OG is. OG is. And technically he is half of Infinity Loop, so there's that. But I myself am not. Another habanero.
You don't race.
I don't race. No, sir. I do not. Oh, boy. Another habanero for you, Mr. Asbestos. Thank you for your 5. 4, a 3, a 2, 1. And we're back
Yes,
to the
you
wheel.
have to twist it to get it back in the bag. Have you thought about your own server?
Yes. I have. Tons of people have DM'd me about it.
I meant cube, but yet I tried.
It will be a thing happening. Oh, God. In the future.
Yup, I'm doing the preseason all in one take, trying to do it fast as possible.
Good call. You should be able to do it. I have faith. Woo! And a habanero for you. First habanero of the bunch. The new box. Oh, that's a good one, too. Look at it. All peppered up.
Brundlefly, the only way
Yummy.
I was able to afford my Skyzons and TX16 was to
Focus
cut my
FPV.
weed intake to about an eighth a month for 6 months. and
1%
swap a bunch of copper and brass.
to cover the cost
Do
of
your
shipping
flips and rolls in the cube.
in 2023.
Are
Thank
you
you.
gonna steal Eve and Fractal LOL? And a stinky bean heads. Oh yeah, 2 tops just dropped, mouth watering.
Thank you for your 6, 5, 4, a 3, 2, 1. You're right. You're right, and when you're right, you're right. Let's burn through these, buddy. Let's get her done. Oh, God. Changing boxes. Oh, toasted marshmallow stink bug.
A stronger man than I would have scabby knees.
Fantastic.
MD bois.
I was hoping
Ha ha
to get a stink bug tonight. Stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Thank you for your 40 likes. 5432. Oh, it's spicy.
They are out.
Spicy stink bug is fucking disgusting. Ew. Oh, God. I'm gonna barf. Hang on. Walk it out.
I need to up my roll rates. Stock is slow now.
Do it.
Incoming face pick. I got a total of 7 kids. It wasn't easy having that little amount of weed, that's for damn sure. This is the most reaction we've got from heads.
Oh, God, because I'm burning.
Gurgle.
But I also want to puke a little. Stink bug is so fucking gross.
Goddamn 7.
Yeah. Hang on a second. I gotta blow my nose again. Fuck.
Squirt. Vomit of fire. Squirt. He might die this time.
Get squirted on.
Squirt.
No, not gonna die this time. Next time.
Better than your allergy pills and nose spray.
It's definitely better than the allergy pills and nose spray. Yeah.
LOL.
I mowed my lawn today too.
5 of my own and 2
So my nose is like, let's go. Turn on the faucet. Let her rip. Oh, God.
That's almost as many kids as Mike has cats.
That was so gross. I mean, the sorry for the lip noises. The stink bug bean is gross enough, and it kind of does have a little bit of a peppery taste to it, but like a black pepper kind of taste to it. But goddamn, mixed with a habanero on top of it, that taste haunts me.
Lip noise ASMR.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate when people do that.
Channel, that's crazy. I canceled one since I can't even.
I went to Bardwell's stream once, and he was drinking something, but every time he took a sip on his stream, he was like,
LOL.
I can't even swallow as hard as he was. Like you could hear it. You could hear his like gullet just pushing fluid down. I had to tune out.
That's why I got a wife, bro.
And he also does this a lot after he's done drinking. He goes,
she takes care of all of us. White claw like a little girl, LOL. Lots of throat control.
Lots
he
of throat
does it on
control.
Purpose, I swear.
I swear he does too, dude. There's no way he doesn't. Well, see, that's the other thing.
Can't swallow as hard as he does. Haha, clip this.
I don't know. I don't know how many people that stream.
Yeah, well, the girl tried pesting
in FPV
2 months every time. Never trust
do what I
her as a
do,
kid, but she was so hot.
Where I send my mic back through my headphones, then to the stream PC, so I hear myself as well. So I know if my mic's popping, if the mic stops working, if I'm muted. Whatever, I'll know, because I hear what you guys hear first, and then it goes to you. So
yeah,
I hear it
become guzzling.
just like a split second beforehand. So if I heard myself going after eating the bean, I heard the noises, so that's why I said I'm sorry, because I can hear them. I don't know that other people do that, because it can drive you crazy a little bit if you're not ready for it, to just be listening to yourself back on a little bit of a delay. I know it messed with OG really bad
me up.
when he used my PC before.
I got to the point where I did not learn anything today.
Oops.
Drives me nuts at work when on calls.
Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know. I've gotten used to it. I've been streaming for like seven or 8 years, so I've had time to kind of like perfect everything. And get used to it.
It has mic monitoring where you can hear yourself in real time.
This technically is in real time. It's just like it's like a millisecond behind, I guess. Possibly. Maybe it isn't actually. There is really no delay unless I'm using Bluetooth. Then it gets a bad delay on it.
Practice to monitor yourself.
Yes.
It drives me nuts listening to the silence. I have to have the feedback. Well, they have a mute button, right?
True. They do have a mute button, but they don't use it. I had a dump button, but I think I got rid of it. Oh no, I still have it. Never mind.
Usually about 11 milliseconds.
I need to set that to one of the foot switches, though.
That can be tough.
If I set a foot switch to the dump, that would be a better idea, because then I can dump on demand. We all like to dump on demand. Nobody wants an unexpected dump. You don't want to dump your audio accidentally. I should set it up on a foot switch. That would be smarter. That's the real pro move.
Dot. Clip it. Shart. The fart became an unexpected dump. The worst thing is eating a gummy and it turns out to be a laxative. LOL.
Has that happened to you? I mean, I guess it has since you brought it up. That's a pretty obscure thing to just be like, man, I hope I never eat a gummy and it's a laxative. You know, it's just kind of like a random thing.
I'm so fucked I can't find a safe spot to practice trippies. Damn, bro.
What do you mean you can't find a safe spot to practice trippies? Are you a human being with feet? And legs? Well, then you got somewhere to trippy, brother. Whatever do you mean? Nope.
I can't fly standing up, it's my kryptonite.
You better
Throw on
practice.
some porn and trippy yourself.
You better practice. Yeah, you can throw on some porn, just lay down, take a load off, and then you can trippy yourself while you're laying down and watching porn.
On the bench this weekend, turning sync mode into dead cat.
Ooh. Keep us posted with pictures.
The trees are too many branches, poles are over trash cans.
Yeah, but you're a person, so just fly around yourself.
Trippy dick spins, or is it dick trippy spins?
Go, do you have light poles in your neighborhood?
Do you use Quicksilver actual or beta flight rates?
Beta flight. Beta flight rates with no expo and move. There's one that'll start off at like 1.3 or 1.4 or whatever your top rate is. Turn that to just 1. I run that at a solid 1, and then you can just delete expo.
Parking
Just
lot
set it to
poles,
0.
power poles. Well, he is Asian.
Yeah, if you got if you got a pole out front, you can practice standing on that, not on that, standing with your back up against it to practice standing up while flying. But you should totally learn how to stand up and fly at the same time.
I will pass on standing and flying, the pain would be too distracting, damn I miss hiking and shit, haha, but the bird's eye view of everything, aw man, take that any day.
True. Yeah, true. Bird's eye view is pretty nice. The drone view. It's sought after. Oh god, spicy burps. I'm trying to keep them to myself, I'm sorry. I didn't even drink anything carbonated, did I? Ooh! What time is it? Shit.
Best thing ever is learning to stand while flying.
I got beer upstairs.
Anyone see the guy tripping about baby crying on plane?
I think I'm going to...
I can spend an evening on Google Maps satellite view looking at shit.
Is it where the dude called the baby a motherfucker? I think my little brother sent me that video the other night. I forgot to watch it though. But I saw him and my older brother talking about it, saying that the dude said...
Had some golfers
he
whip
called a
out their
baby-
phones and record
He
me
called a
flying.
baby a motherfucker or something like that.
And it's 4:20, just saying nice with beer.
I mean...
Harsh toke.
I already took the other... I took care of the other shit.
Now
I
he
can't
said
do
if
that
baby was
and
black,
sit
he
on stream
wouldn't
though.
be crying.
Oh, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say.
Were they hands sweaty from playing with their balls? Oh hello YouTube censor.
What happened? Who got censored? Somebody talking about playing with balls?
60-second videos is 15 hours. Yet it's getting insane.
Holy shit. 15.8 hours. Holy shit.
Bergman.
Holy shit. 15.8. 16 fucking hours? And that's back to back to back to back to back. If you're playing him that way, you know he's not going to do that. You know he's going to watch them. He's going to talk about them. Oh no. Oh no.
I had a crying baby
And
next
more
to me
people
on a
can
flight
sign up.
once. It had a shitty diaper as well.
Registration's not closed.
Assuming everyone submitted.
Oh my
That's
god.
not including pausing in between.
Oh my god. Holy shit. 15.8. Oh. Good luck, Skittles. Godspeed, brother. I told him I'll pop in on the stream if he wants to like have some entertainment for a little bit. I'll pop in and talk some shit, but I was like, I don't know how much...
IGOW3 the live stream last
I don't know how much you're going to want to like have a guest to talk with you, because
need a new format.
you're going to want to get through
Time
these
to
videos.
scale.
You're not going to want to talk,
Bold,
you
go
know what I
drop
mean?
links in the drone camp's Discord.
You're not going to want to fuck around.
Flash Dan NT the fastest talker either.
No, he's not.
That's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah, it is, dude. Holy shit.
Is he the only one watching it?
If it's not him, it's usually him and his wife, but I don't know if she's going to be doing it with him this year or not.
Manslaughter.
Or not this year, this stream or not. I don't know. She's got some other shit going on she's working on too, so I have no idea. In previous seasons, it's been both of them that watched on the stream, but yeah, we'll see. Jesus, man. That's insane. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna go grab a beer, and then do you guys want to watch some FPV videos or something? See what's out there? What's new in the world? I saw Mr. Burns put a new video out. I didn't watch the whole thing though. I only watched maybe, I don't know, the first 3 minutes. I saw him do the split S.
JA. Wait until after the first live stream and watch that number drop.
Oh yeah, dramatically.
Do it.
That number will go way down after the first stream. I mean, after the first like 6 streams, that number just drops and drops and drops and drops. Because yeah, people just, they forget, they bail out completely.
Sport.
You know, something happened and they can't fly, whatever. All types of shit happens. So it'll lighten up, but man, that's a long ass stream. Wowzers. He's gonna have to, he needs to do that in chunks. He needs to just do like half and half. Even half and half sucks. Oh god.
They take a gummy laxative.
So much time, dude. Alright, what do you guys want while I'm gone? You want DDoS? You want let's do the debt clock. We haven't done that in a bit. There it is. Enjoy that. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yams.
That just never ends.
He can't do
BRB.
16 hours. Webcams. You hurt your dick hand. I'm going to be using the most rand objects for challenges. Time for some hoop packs. Oh, it's getting better. Yes. Meow cow. Dan 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 dan. Mike Bergman got to love this debt counter. Not very cool. Wow, didn't he know GDP to debt ratio was 120 now? Kiz it added an extra D at the end to make it say end. Hori mori dat alata dan 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 dan. Beaver firecracker. R R R R R R R R R R R R R R R R R R. Ha ha ha. It's fine, everything is fine. Dan 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 dan.
Can't give you guys
Beaver
anything.
firecracker, beaver firecracker, beaver firecracker, beaver firecracker.
Who hung around? Let's do real quick. Let me show you this. These will eventually go to one of you.
Smoke. Gordon, best financial
Sorry,
recovery.
I decided not to give you guys
See,
ASMR cellophane. So these are Weebleed's new shirts here. FPV has no borders. If you didn't know that, now you know. If you can tell, it's a little hard to
Beaver
tell.
sausage, beaver sausage.
It's a little hard to tell, but
This chat sounds like the soundtrack for Jaws.
they're kind of like
tone, deaf, mute, blind
mesh.
man.
Is that the word I'm looking for? Mesh, I think. It's kind of like a mesh material. You're not gonna be able to see it. Hang on, I have an idea. Look at this. We're about to 1000 IQ this bitch. Oh fuck. There. Now you can tell. You see? See what that looks like? See, it's kind of.
Chat sounds like Walking Dead.
See, it's kind of mesh
Like
patterned.
fishnet. Slight spandex.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a spandexy kind of stretch to it.
Let there be light.
But anyways,
Polyester.
three of these. I think all three are medium size. Let me double check.
Fishnet.
One. One large. Two large, one medium.
People will bitch about the social spending like it's even making up 1%
So,
of the defense spending.
Those I'll do in the
prefer.
video. And then
I prefer
I'll
lace.
sneak in some of their new motors, whichever ones randomly. And then we got like koozies
medium.
as usual. And then four sets of motors. Wait a second. Oh, okay, he said doubles. And then the new motors, the bleeders and the gore V2s. Those will go out to someone special. One unused box will go out of each, and then I guess probably one used box of each will go out because I don't think I'm going to keep 0702s myself, but I would love for one of you guys to have them and put good use to them.
Drop
The other
of
thing I
blood,
got,
drop of blood, drop of blood, drop of blood,
There it
drop
is.
of blood.
the other thing I got
Those motors are the shit.
is a gift from Eve, and these I didn't even know are
Normal
available.
people will bitch about the defense spending too, especially the
These are
hugely
available on his
unaccounted
site.
for.
If you guys don't have a nice set of tweezers, these are Rhino tweezers, and they're made in Switzerland. They're very, very nice. And he sent me a pair, I guess just to try them out. But they're called RH15 Rhino 15.
Those are pretty.
But anyways, they're nice. Yeah, they
Used
got a nice
box of
bend.
condoms.
Nice bend to them on the top there, which is nice.
AHH, a perfect wanking tool.
Extra sharp. Oh yeah, it is. You're
Ceramic
right.
tips.
And it comes with a free
Very
rubber.
nice. Are those titanium?
Uh,
I love how Jon Stewart called that shit out to Mike.
it doesn't say
AHH
on it.
Stainless.
I'll ask him. It doesn't say
Awesome
whatever
on
it is. It doesn't
Ninjangos.
say either.
That
It just
rubber
says
looks a little big for me.
Switzerland standard is all
LOL.
it says on it. But yeah, anyways, those are pretty neat too. He also sent me a bunch of our stickers he had
And
printed
no prop popper.
in Taiwan, and
The
then
real
sent 'em
question
here.
is where can I get some sausage pliers?
That I told him he should carry on the store. I don't know if he's ever going to, but he definitely should.
I think Eve said that even though they say made in Switzerland, they are actually made in Taiwan.
I think you're right, and
My hand's
I
open.
wanted to say they're made in Taiwan, but then I read on the side of it made in Switzerland, so I was like, wait, shit, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, I think you're right. I believe he did tell me they're made like right down the road from him,
Eve's sausages.
and he said he loves them. He's been using them for forever, and so he wanted me to try them. I haven't used them yet because I just got them yesterday, but the next build I do this weekend, I will be using those Twizzlers instead of
Got
my
your
normals.
sausage pliers right here for that strap.
Oh my god, man. The strap is going to be so sick. Oh, fuck. I mean, it's not going to be so sick. They're already made. They are sick. They're so cool. I showed... Well, I'm not... Nope. I need to shut the fuck up. That's what I need to do. I need to stop
Try my
talking.
plier sausage.
I just opened my browser to this. Cheers, everybody. Happy 420 to you. We got some Raging Bitch. No, we have Bloodline. We don't have Raging Bitch. It just has the Raging
Showed
Bitch
what?
dog on it.
Sausage pliers.
But we have the
pliers,
Bloodline
thou sausage pliers.
IPA from Flying Dog,
Who
which is
did
a
he show?
Maryland brewing company.
Cheers.
Very delicious. Cheers
He
to you.
showed someone here. Thick and beefy sausage pliers. No Bud Light.
What's that? No,
Happy 420.
I don't drink
Blood
beer
Orange IPA.
often, and I've said this before. When I do drink beer, I prefer one that has like a very strong taste to it. So none of the normal, what are those, Pilsners? I don't know what the fuck they're called, but then none of that normal shit. I don't drink any like Coors. I don't drink any of those. They're just water beers for me. I'm good.
LOL, there's a lot of sausage talk going on here.
I'll pass.
You said to call you out if you had a beer.
I did. I don't know what call me out for or what though. I don't know.
Like Guinness. But once again I had one last night. LOL.
I like Guinness. Guinness is like a meal in a can.
No more beers. I don't beer often, but when I do. There's a lot of sausage
well,
talk.
we're just gonna have one.
FPV.
We're just gonna have one tonight, okay? Just for celebration.
Loaf of bread.
I saw OG is drinking all the heinies for me now. So
Sausage pliers are multipliers for empires.
boom bam.
of
Who's got a
sausage
video?
pliers.
Anybody got anything they want me to watch? DM it to me on Discord. We're gonna finish watching Nick Burns' video though. I guess I'll just start it from the top. How long is this video?
Pushing 2 years since my last beer. Still don't miss it.
20 minutes.
Sausages.
Well, we do need to show his split S at least in the beginning. You guys do need to see that.
Shots of Bumby rum going out to y'all gentlemans.
Hell
Sausage
yeah.
pliers sounds like a dick hand nickname.
It does.
Sausage lozenges.
It does. Keep your
He
dick
said
hand
it's
strong though.
robust.
You want to make sure something happened to it.
God damn it, man. You done made me hurt my dick hand.
That's the end of your work week.
Hello everyone, today we are taking a look at the Sub 250 Whoop Fly 16. 16 being 1.6 or 40mm props.
Screaming boy.
Your mama S sausage.
Not too bad on the split
Stronger
S.
than my pimp hand FO show.
Not too bad.
5 minutes.
That was a bit yaw-y for a split S, but I do that too. It just looks better with yaw. TBH. That
I
thing is
watched
shitting
this
and
this
getting.
morning. Pretty decent little pusher.
Yeah.
40 grams dry.
Yeah, that thing is rolling.
Had a nice snap to it.
40 grams dry. Is it 1S? It's 1S, right?
Also watched Bot Grinder's video.
Oh, now
She
I see.
screams
And
because
this
she likes
might
it.
be just the toughest, most durable
props
whoop
in
that I have
shot.
ever flown. And if flying inside is a challenge for you, this just might be the best way to start
One's
out
530
because
ma.
I think it can take a beating. We've got 1002 motors that are 21,000 kV.
Remember I said when the 1002s came out, these don't belong on freestyle whoops. But if you want to use a
Looks like a
heavier
armored
HD
fragile.
one, they would be lit. And there you go. They work good on
And
this one.
on those motors are GemFan
Glad to hear.
1608 tri-bladed props.
That was just a
Mine is
hypothesis,
the HD0
but,
system, so it's got the nano camera and the
yeah, I'm glad it-
video transmitter inside.
it works out
Don't
well.
have a lot of specs on that
1002 are
all-in-one
okay
flight
on two.
controller other than Express LRS.
Yes,
is
I do like them
SPI,
on.
so no
I like them on 2-inch open prop, and I like them on 75 mil or 40 millimeter open prop. 45
Not
millimeter
great, but light.
ducted is really nice. 45 millimeter with ducts, so the 75 millimeter pro frame. 45 millimeter GemFan bi-blades, 1.5 millimeter. Yeah, 1.5 millimeter shaft. 1002s, not so bad. Just get them like 20,000 kV and up.
He says these are the
separate.
only 1002s that he likes.
for updating for Express
Interesting.
LRS, and it's an F4 with the ICM
Maybe the only format he's liked them in.
42688P gyro, and they tuned it nicely. It weighs 39.
That did look like it was tuned really well. He was ripping the shit out of that.
30
250 is
milliamp
flywheel.
1S battery. It does come with
Ew, bleh, bleh, bleh.
27 connectors.
GMB 27. bleh. By the way, so sorry about your luck. If you buy this whoop, you're immediately going to need to change out the pigtail because they're not going to make GMB 27s anymore. Go fuck yourself.
And with that battery, it brings our flight weight to 52 grams. To my surprise, it does appear to be 75 millimeters motor post to motor post. So our accessories, we get two
Ooh.
extra foam rings to go around the outside.
Change up the
Blue, I do
colors,
approve
very
of. Small
nice.
Screwdriver.
Blue, I do
Extra
approve
set
of.
props right in there. Looks like we've got some QR codes. I don't see any extra screws or anything inside. And extra adhesive. Oh, there's a couple extra screws in there. Not very many. They look like motor mounting screws.
gonna
Of course, it's
double up on
HD0,
this a
so it
little
comes
bit.
with
What do
the
you
cable.
mean no more
One
GMB
HD0, and a
27?
quick start menu.
They're not going to make them anymore. I talked to you guys about this.
GMB30S. Sub 250 ISNT fly with sub 250 is sub 250.
I told you guys GMB came out with the A10 battery plug, which is basically just a mock of the B20, B20, A10, B20, A10, get it? What they did was just took a BT 2.0 plug and put a tooth down the side of it, kind of like how a GMB 27 had the tooth. However, when they released that, they said they will no longer be making GMB 27s. They're going to phase those out.
I know it's a different company,
So,
but I
all of
think
those
they
people
might
that
be all
switched
from the
over
same place in China.
and did all that work to change all their shit over and invested in GMB 27 batteries, that's who I was saying go fuck yourself to, because now you got to start all over again. Here's an idea, though. Don't
I had parts
buy
sent from both
GMB.
and address was same.
Manual. Nope.
Then you don't
No
have that
stickers.
problem.
Take a close look at those props.
No stickers.
How often do you see my
Send it
props
back.
on any quad in pristine condition after review?
Send it
That's why I
back.
think this might be a really good choice.
Chris, yeah, I believe you're right, actually. Most motors you can track down. They come from very similar suppliers.
Well, I'm sure everything is coming
and
from
they
the
just,
same place in China, lol.
They just make things look kind of different, you know? Like Jesse from tinywhoop's very open with the fact that his hex motors
GNB
come from the
trying
same
to
place as
FRSKY
Happy
themselves,
Models
boys.
hex motors or EX motors. I can tell you with pure confidence that Tattoo, Weebleed, Newbie Drone, tinywhoop, folded cell batteries all come from the same place, just have different labels on them. So yeah, that happens a lot.
Of course, it is my forte to fly inside, so we're going to start with the inside flight.
All right, we'll slow down
Now,
the
don't
flights.
get it
I don't
twisted.
need the
This is
speed
not
to the
going to be a
flights.
racing leader, and this is not going to be a
I want to hear what it
freestyle
sounds
fanatic.
like.
But what this is a very robust frame.
I have two
He said the
different
thing!
folded 300 batteries.
He did it! You did it, Nick!
Very robust.
Very robust.
Fanatic. But what this is a very robust, beefy and thick frame, and a setup that tracks really well.
He said
the
the
pin
thing.
tune that they put on here is
Both
nice.
black,
I
but
really,
one is
that
a
was
bit
one of the things
thicker.
out of the box that I was really impressed with. Matter of fact, my first day flying this, I was using actual rates, not my normal, which is
LOL.
beta flight rates.
I was
and
gonna
I
tell
didn't
you in
really
chat
notice
about the
until it
very
came to
robust-
doing the flips and rolls. Then I noticed because the super
We did
rate
the same
wasn't
with
nearly
ammo.
as
Lots
high
of
as I
brands come
typically
off the
have.
same lines.
No shit. I didn't know that with ammo. No kidding.
So I think this thing flies very nicely.
Interesting.
I know some of our veterans are going to be saying, oh, it's too heavy for a Whoop, it's too heavy for 1S. I don't disagree with you when it comes to performance. But surprisingly,
Yeah, 40 grams
Sub
dry is
250
pretty...
has found a combination here that is got a rigid
Pretty thick.
plastic frame. You know, I showed you my props. My props are in pristine condition after flying this thing for a week and beating it all over the house. That just never happens with my Whoops. And if you
Confirmed, Nick beats it all over the house.
Flight time
fly it
sucked.
like I do, you get somewhere between 2 minutes and 30 seconds and 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I had
Yeah.
a couple of flights inch near that 3-minute marker. And if you cruise, if you go a little bit slower, lower your camera angle a little bit, I got 3
Just
minutes.
walking around edging all day.
3 minutes 15.
Edging
3
all over
minutes,
the house.
I got
All over.
just once that I recall over 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I think it was actually 3:22 inside that.
God damn, that thing is
Actually harder
screaming.
on the battery, and I use more throttle when I'm flying
So are
inside
you.
because of all these turns. Whereas outside we have more space, we have longer runs that are easier on our motors to just keep spinning at a constant rate. I did
Nick
adjust
is
our
never
battery
fully
voltage,
task
and I'll show you a
saturated.
screenshot of that. Although I
Like
do
the
think
guy
I
in
could
front
adjust
of
it
the
further.
subway edging
And
all
what I'm
day.
doing with the battery voltage warnings is I'm trying to
Edging, shitting in the street.
gauge this at where, with my flight style, that
Sent a pretty
when the
cool
low battery
chase video
voltage
in Infinity Chat.
Sweet. Thank you, Salty. I'll check that out next.
comes on, I have a pretty good idea that, you know, I've got kind of a clock in my head, and when I land and then disarm, I want to see the battery come back up to 3.5 volts. So it might take it 2 or 3 seconds to get back to 3.5 volts, but that's where I'm looking to land.
Oh, we talking
that
about
should
San
maintain
Fran.
our battery health as well as give us the most possible flight time out of the quad.
There's a lot of places outside of San Francisco that that's the case now. Unfortunately.
231, and our battery has popped back up over 3.57.
You can tell he's got the HD0 goggles going because they got like 4 fans in them, and you can hear him whirling in the background when he landed.
Remember, in HD whoops, we have power requirements that are
Oh, I guess there's a
higher
picture of
than
him right there on the screen,
normal.
too.
So you can't fly this down to where the battery's flat because your video will go out first.
That the sound of those.
So I caught
So loud.
myself a really good.
Damn, I need to get a pair of house slippers like that, Nick. What do you got, Pumas?
So I caught myself a.
Nick, Swag Daddy Max
Watch
confirmed.
the documentary about real zombies in Philly. If you try to rip that hoop, battery will last 20 seconds.
Yeah, true.
Who doesn't edge all day in public? Just me.
No, yeah, you just wear some
We
sweatpants
need to
and you're
send
good.
Nick some Crocs. Pink socks.
I think that was no socks. I think that was just white skin.
Than normal, so you can't fly this
Much
down
like
to
me,
where the battery's
he's a
flat 'cause your
fellow
video will
pink
go out first.
fella. Yeah, those are Pumas with no socks. He's not German. He ain't rocking the
So I caught myself a really good
Socks
day.
and
This was
flops.
actually
But
just
your
today.
German Brundle fly. Cheers to robust. Had someone
Yes,
buy me wooden
cheers.
clogs for my birthday.
cheers to robust.
LOL. A gay uncle, he loved them.
Wooden clogs for your birthday? Like authentic ones? Like who does that? Is that Amsterdam? Holland? Is that where they do wooden shoes?
That I had got a really nice
Yes,
day
he
to
was
fly
serious.
outside. I had flown it outside a little bit to try to get a feel for it in some of the non-whoop sort of weather.
Apache or
The
boner.
weather
Apache or
data for
boner.
No
today
clue,
was
but he
at
did
this
them.
time, which was my noon hour, my lunch break, was 61 degrees.
My
And
say
the
on
wind
your
was
year
registering
math
at 4
teacher
miles an
wore
hour,
wooden shoes.
although
She
we
had
had
a
gusts
fat
that would
dumper
get up
though.
into 10 double digits, 10 or 11 miles an hour. And you can feel that gust of wind when it comes through at 10, 11 miles an hour. Obviously, my flight style is going to be a little bit different with something this small. You can
That
definitely fly
robust.
it in any sort of space you want to fly it in. But for me, and what this is most... See, the wind got me right there. That's why I had to swerve out of the way. Because it is so small, it's more appropriate for closer proximity, or not, I shouldn't say more appropriate. That's how I enjoy to fly them, whether it's around furniture, as I already kind of showed you there,
Flying
outside,
it on
or doing some
R1
tree
too.
surfing that I'm now diving into.
It's interesting. I thought it normally
There's
flies
all
on
sorts of different
R8.
flight you can do to bring in proximity and enjoy
Wonder what the
your
reasoning
flight and
is
the
there.
challenges of flight with something that's small. It's not going to be a high flyer. You're not going to be doing huge punch outs over the house, and you're not going to be doing inverted tricks. It's not to say you can't pull them off
fly
with the
R1.
right skill set.
Jero.
It's just going to be challenging, and you're not going to be able to do it too many times per battery. But what it is a very durable, a well-tuned quad that I hope comes in at a reasonable price, because I think if you're looking to be able to
Plug
fly
in R8.
inside, increase your flight
R1
skills
is the best for
inside, that
HDZ.
the weight of
Oh,
this
okay.
is going to make the
Good to
throttle
know.
a little softer, so the throttle management will be a little bit easier, as well as a nice
The way
tune
he
on
said
the
inverted
quad, so
was
it
very
tracks it.
pronounced.
It kind
I
of
heard that too, yeah.
flight and the challenges of flight with something that's small, that's not
Inverted
going to be doing
tricks.
inverted tricks. You're not going to be doing
What's
huge
best
punch
for
outs over the
analog?
house, and you're not going to be doing inverted tricks. It's not to
Inverted.
say you can't
Very
fly
appropriate
too many times per battery,
pronunciation.
but what it is a very durable, a well-tuned.
Because I say it
quad that
inverted.
I hope comes in at a reasonable price,
Inverted.
because I think if you're looking to
Such class.
be able to
Best for analog I've heard is R8, and that puts you up above like Wi-Fi interference and such. I get horrible Wi-Fi interference on my analog
Nick is NAL.
under, I think
Nick
R6,
fucks.
R6 and under. I think gets all janky.
fly inside, increase your
I
flight
made it
skills
home.
inside.
Oh,
that
WB
the weight
Dingles.
of this is going to make the
I'm glad you
throttle
made it
a little
home.
softer, so the throttle management will be a little bit easier, as well as a nice tune on the quad, so it tracks
fly
it. It kind
R1
of
cause
goes
my
where
bud
you
flies
think it
R8.
should go, rather than making it go in a direction. And I know that's kind of hard to relate. It's a touch, a feel sort of thing. But this was one that, again, I flew
Yet
with the
R8
wrong
is the
rates
furthest
for a
away
while. It
from
flew so
Wi-Fi
nicely.
frequency.
I'm a little
Please
bit curious
tell me
about the
Nick is
price.
lurking.
It's HD. Typically
I
with
think I'm
HD,
getting
we see
terrible interference at R6 right now.
It's possible.
R8 really looks better
Try
for me.
R8,
Welcome home.
especially if you're
R1 is
living in a
lower
place like
frequency and travels better.
a condo or
For
a
HDZ.
apartment complex or somewhere where there's a lot of other Wi-Fi signals bouncing around. Yeah, it could be an issue. So you can try something higher up on the race band.
them come in at $150 more than their analog counterparts. They do offer an analog version, which you can definitely get. I'm curious to see if the analog version tune is different than the HD version, because you would think with that, what is it, a 7.5 gram difference between analog and HD generally, that would mean a different tune would be appropriate.
For
to,
no reason,
tighten
I
it
have
up with
been
that
flying
little extra
R6
weight.
for months,
Of course, if you
and
go
it's been
analog,
amazing.
your flight time is going to be more, because you're going to have less power
That's when
draw,
you're doing a Juro
just because of the weight, and you're going
75.
to have less power draw because it doesn't have the HD video system. You're not.
So like I was saying earlier, those tweezers that Eve sent me, that was in a big box that I had gotten from him. He sent me a bunch of stuff. In that box were the gummies and screws I need to do my HD0 fractal build. So I have everything to do it now. So I'll get it done soon. That'll probably be not the next build.
And candy.
I have a video build to do, but the build after that. No, he doesn't send me candy anymore unless I ask like specifically, can you send me some candy? Because I'd rather him give that to like customers and stuff. He's sending me shit, not that I bought, but like things that I just needed. So
His builds are so clean.
Yeah, they are, man. He's got like a passion for this shit that is above most. A passion like for building. He's very, very proud of his work, and he maintains like a very high standard for what he sends out the door.
Powering.
So I always recommend Fractal, dude. They're just,
though, it doesn't have the draw.
You can't get that kind of quality control anywhere else.
As has been well noted, hopefully by counterparts out there that have done many videos on our various HD systems. This is going to have Walksnail, TBS, and analog and HD0. No DJI version. I thought for a time they might have a DJI version.
You guys want to watch Albert Kim's video on it?
Go, 251 outside, longer flight outside. The battery is at 3.57 volts, so good shape. So I've never thought the foam is really going to do very much when it comes to the protection. Really what comes to the protection is the size of the struts that we have and the materials
just
that
a hard
use.
no.
And I gave myself 1 hour to pull out as many
That
crashes as I
Choppy
could find. Pulling out a crash reel is kind of a tedious project. I don't really like doing it, especially because, years ago we got turtle mode. It used to be that your flight ended with a crash, so you could just go right to the end. You could scrub through all the way to the end of your flight, and you would see the crash. Now we might have 6 or 7 crashes in a single
Fractal
flight,
best QC in
but you have to go
FPV hands
scrub
down.
through the entire thing at some rate that you can actually see. So it's tedious. I don't like
I would
doing
rather
it.
have Cat 8s.
One of the other things I think is not about
7
just having
grams.
this frame that's going to be durable, but
That's for the,
one of
this is the
other
analog
issues that I think
version.
it could be with whoops is we oftentimes, our whoops boards are exposed, not just from the bottom, just as this one is. It's a little bit exposed from the bottom, but also from the top. And when we're crashing these things and jostling them around, we have these singular posts. Oftentimes we have relatively short screws. And my curiosity with that and some of our all-in-one durability is that thing shifting around and maybe getting some sort of recoil effect from all the different crashes that we have, versus the way this one is assembled is going to be more solid. We've got much longer screws. This is like a secondary piece that comes all the way out.
Wow, a 4 gram difference
in order to
over to
bind
HD.
or not to bind in case of HD0,
At
but
least
in order to
price
update,
ISNT
you've got to
crazy.
pull this out. You've got to disconnect.
No, it's very
the motor
reasonable.
connectors. And then you've got to get the
I'm
main
interested
board
in the
that's
new
down, that's
Fractal
actually in the
Wingman.
top. You've got to get that down here, not the main
Me
all-in-one flight controller,
too.
but
The
main
new
board for
Wingman
VTX.
looks sick.
You've got to get that out. You've got to plug in your cable, in
The
your
new
box,
motors look
update.
nice
For
too.
Walksnail, I don't see where they've got port available
Where is
for
the
this.
battery?
So you're going to have to do the same
On
for
the bottom
Walksnail.
side, looks like.
They did build in airflow. There is a hole right over here that might line up for the bind button on Walksnail,
motor
but
are
it's
dope.
very likely you're going to have to update for Walksnail as well, unless by chance your goggles or VRX are running the exact same version that comes on the Walksnail version that they're shipping. So that's one major,
Which is never the
I shouldn't
case.
say
When do you
major,
ever get
that's
anything that's
side.
firmware is matching the
One
stuff you already
potential
have?
downside that you would want to be aware
Never.
of when it comes to this is that
Impossible.
you're going to have to unscrew these 4 screws, disconnect your motor connectors, pull the all-in-one flight controller board out to a degree, work the VTX out in order to be able to get the update on your HD VTX. Of course, if you're analog, you're good to go.
My
you won't have any of
Walksnail
that
says
stuff to
model
do, and you'll
mismatch.
have
I
7
just
or 8
press
grams
OK.
left.
No matter what you buy of this Whoop, the GMB27 plug is going away. So no matter which version you get, eventually you are going to have to take all this apart and change out the pigtail.
The chassis looks cool. It's a CHAM chassis. Affect the
'Cause
flight skills.
that shit just ain't going to cut it when GMB pulls their GMB27 plugs.
less.
Oh well,
one of the
buy an
HD
A10,
style.
I guess.
I apologize if you hear that fan in the background. I have some batteries charging. I'm
Quicksilver has
preparing for
been
more
the
flying
easiest
tomorrow.
thing for me to
Initially,
use
when
in
you
this hobby so far. It's rad
Awesome.
looking.
Awesome to hear. Good. I'm glad it's been easy for you. I get a lot of DMs of people that have trouble with certain things in Quicksilver, so it's always nice to hear when somebody had no problem.
get this, it will have the core warning turned on. I get that question a lot, not just on HD quads, but on all quads.
Quicksilver is
Especially
awesome
the
when it
micros.
works.
I think they're just more sensitive because by nature everything's closer together, and when you have a video transmitter, whether it's analog, walk-snail, HD0, whatever, they generate a lot of heat, and then you get that core warning temperature from the flight controller.
Oh
Just
my,
disable
how
it.
is this happening?
I have never seen that.
Sup Nick Burns. MR Burns hip.
Really, Nick?
Stealing your content, Nick.
Really, Nick?
Hey,
actually help us in any way.
Been
I've
here.
not
Mr.
seen
Burns.
any evidence that
Been here all night.
separate VTX
I
Two-
hope it's Nick Burns.
2.5
Everyone will
hours.
Be nice now.
controllers that have a VTX
I
on
swear.
because they sat too long.
And then I put on a Nick Burns video, and
They cooked themselves.
boom, he's here.
Or it didn't have an antenna connected.
How you doing, Nick?
That's another way it can cook itself.
How you feeling, bud? Wait, what? Okay. Wait, speedrun. We gotta
Johannes
turn this down.
Knappel, hello.
Mixing it up with the
Nice
speedruns
split
on me.
S there, Ledrib.
Yeah, that split S was clean.
Have burned up because they sat too
He
long.
got the YouTube
not being
notice.
flowed but powered on.
I just
They
got
cooked
back to
themselves.
down from a dance competition.
Or
Ah.
it didn't have an antenna connected.
Did you win?
That's another way it can cook itself.
Did you win, Nick? Did you win?
That's right. That's why we all hang out here. God dang, scooting.
I can't imagine Nick dancing.
I
It's the
can.
Maryland
Light as a
Choir.
feather.
Mike Bergman beat it.
Light on his feet.
LOL. Nick Burns be throwing down dance battles on the streets, putting down those
Oh.
cardboard break dance
So the
mats.
build is actually pretty clean.
I need a hoop.
I do have a little bit
Link
of a
us your
complaint
jazz
about the build.
dance
They
channel,
use
Nick.
motor wire tape. It's real nice and
LOL,
clean.
no,
They
our
didn't
youngest
actually have
did
to do
plays
that.
top
Hopefully
5
you
of her
see
category.
this top
Oh,
LOL.
section.
congratulations.
It has little fingers
He
that
looks
go down
like a
in
tapper.
here. Somebody can
Look
zoom
at
in.
that flying, you know that man can cut a rug.
And it holds down the motor wires, so they didn't actually have
Oh,
to
I got
add
all the
that
dad
tape, but
moves
it's a
take
nice
around
touch that
town
they
is my
did
signature
add
move.
The motor wire tape to keep things nice and tidy. We've got the air vents
Take
that
around
I,
town.
Indicated already, so
I'm
if
pretty
we're
good at that
flying
one,
around,
too.
we should
Congrats,
get
Nick
plenty of air
Burns.
in there for our HD systems.
I bet there is
the camera
sawdust on the
actually
floor.
has some protection, which I don't know
LOL.
how they managed to find that sweet spot of keeping the canopy out of view. I didn't see it in view. Let me go back and play. Oh, I do see it. I had been ignoring it, apparently. At the very bottom, if you go back to the flight footage, at the very bottom of the flight footage, you can
Ah, I
actually... How's
see.
it getting the bottom?
Line dancer. Little
My camera
known
angle's
fact,
clear
Nick
up there, and
Burns is a
somehow you see
world-class
this-
mime
these
hush hush.
round areas.
That's a heck of a
Has Nick
flare
said
on the
for
Very
lens.
us yet?
interesting. Well, maybe that's just from the camera itself.
Oh yeah, I
Maybe
guess it
it's
could
a
be.
wide angle, it catches that. I don't see how that's possible.
I don't. Did we just saw Nick? I don't know if you've
Good
seen
morning,
this.
heads. What's up?
Let me show you this. Somebody just dropped this in the Discord. Focus FPV just dropped this in the Discord for me to look at. HD0, 16:9, and 16:9 full and 16:9 cropped.
I am not sure if that is
Um,
canopy of lens. I see smoke.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but this is the normal view, and then this was
Sup,
his
Apache smoke wounded sniper.
full view. I wonder if it almost looks like you're in like a happy medium between the two. But anyways, if you didn't know that, I didn't know that.
But at any rate, so with
Morning,
the camera
Nick.
being down low between the
I
ducts,
run the full
if you hit
vignette.
something that's this
Apache
size
Smoke,
and
what's up,
flat,
brother? How you
Chris
doing?
wants
camera,
some
so you
clogs
would
for
have
his
to hit like
birthday.
a tree, a branch, or a pole, and it would have to come right down the center.
Correction, Chris needs some clogs for his birthday.
In order to hit your camera and damage it. And when it comes to HD stuff, you know, of course, they cost more.
What's up,
so
Johannes?
having a little bit of camera protection and burying it kind of between the prop guards is a good thing.
Forced
now,
to
I
wear
have
them
to
at
admit,
10.
I am not a huge
Yet I have
fan
seen
of
that I
inverted
don't recall, but I did
motors.
switch it and seen
I
that
never
tunnel
have
view.
been. It's just a
Oh,
bias.
okay.
Yo,
okay.
8-bit.
But this one surprised
Randall
me,
Fly,
and it
hello,
flew
hello.
a lot better than I expected. Yeah, it just surprised me. Oh, I got to get back to my complaints. I'm not a fan of just having this VTX antenna out here. The UFL is right here, so we've got plenty of.
They did all that other work to secure everything, and then they just left the VTX antenna knocking around back there.
Mine has. It's not pulling on the UFL connector. I don't know. It's just not very tidy. So, if I were you, I would take some E6000 or some welder and just put a thin coat around here. We want to be able to pull it off, so if we need to get to the VTX, we can. So I would hold it down in there and then just take a thin coat of welder and put it around there. Maybe you put a rubber band around it somehow to hold it down in that little holster.
In rural America.
And then you put your thin coat around it, or just not. I don't know. It's just one of those little things that kind of annoyed me. I thought it was so well thought out as far as everything else with the build that it
really is. Yeah,
they put
it's
a
weird
spot
that
up
they
here
just
for it. That's all
should be
fine and
tucked
well,
down
but
inside
it feels
with
like
just
it's just
the
kind
tip.
of hanging
Yes,
out.
just
So that
the
was a
tip
complaint
this
of
time
mine. Of
sticking
course, it
out.
comes with GMB27,
Last
which is
thing it
not the
needs
most
is more
popular
weight,
one as
Nick.
connector. You can swap that out to anything you want. It's relatively simple. I think
Nick Burns is that
BT20 is
AA2
probably
piece.
the most popular connector out there, but of course we haven't hardly seen any non-beta FPV quads launch with the BT20 connector.
I wanted to ask you about that, Nick. Have you paid attention to that A10 connector that GMB is doing?
For updating Hydro or walk snail.
And the fact that they're phasing out GMB 27s? I'm just wondering what your 2 cents were on that one.
There's probably a reason for that.
I don't know that I
think
asked you
it's
about that
money.
yet.
Sorry, I keep having to pause because my nose is going
Nick
nuts.
Burns,
I spent
I
too
have
much time
112 tubes
outside
of
of the
welder
tennis
and a
tournament
roll of
today, and my
Emax tape
allergies
because of you.
are
Thanks.
kicking my tail. So again,
Not
I don't want to
closely.
misrepresent.
Not closely,
what
okay.
this is.
Picture
If
of
you
new
are
connector.
a veteran pilot with a high level of
The
skills,
frame.
this'll-
The new connector makes me angry. I don't like looking at it. I'll show the picture, but what I really need to hang on. What I really should show is the ad that they originally put up where it said it's fully compatible with BT 2.0. Cause it ain't. But they said that it's fully compatible. I would assume fully compatible means you can use either end on either end. And it should be fully compatible. Fully. Here it is. This is the new connector. It says A30, but it's definitely called the A10.
I thought the new connector is backwards compatible, but I could be off. I have some on the way.
So it's kind of backwards
The 30
compatible.
is gonna be the GNB 27 killer.
It's kind of
easier to
backwards
type out
compatible. Wait, it is called an A30? I thought it was called an A10. Am I losing it, or did they change it?
It's great that we BT20 guys can just buy batteries and not worry so
man.
much about connectors.
Maybe I'm losing it. I swear it was called A10. Anyways, the A30. Yeah. So this end
No,
will
you're
work
losing it.
with a BT 2.0
10
plug.
Warthog goes BRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
if they use the GMB
I
plug
thought
on
was
it,
GNB 30.
they would only be able to use
BRRRRRRT.
that
Brundlefly working out well.
that type of battery. You know, they wouldn't be able to use BT 2.0 batteries with this plug, but they'd be able to use GMB's batteries with any BT2 plug. I don't know. I don't like the way that they worded it the first time. They made it seem like it would work either way, backwards compatible, but usually when you say things are fully compatible, you mean, you know, fully.
Will not be for you, but if you're something below that and you're wanting to get into indoor flying, I think you'll enjoy this, and I think it'll be easier for people starting out to fly this than it would be to fly one of our high performance whoops. Say, you know, something that's
Welder is like hot
65
sauce. I
millimeter,
put that
35
shit on
millimeter
everything.
props coming in at
By fully,
19
I mean
and a half
kinda.
grams.
I agree that means
weight is
always
going
to
to
me
make
as
the
well.
throttle sensitivity
So you can
easier to
use their
manage.
batteries
It's not
on
gonna respond
BT20.
nearly as quickly or get
Exactly.
Interesting, but most batteries are PH20.
And it's got reasonable
Also,
flight
the
time.
male-female
Sub 250
labels
might
are
have the
backwards.
only 10
That too.
It does look like a
That
battle
too.
drone.
Yeah.
So moving batteries.
This
to
is
new
listed as
connection,
male.
It's a pain.
This is listed as female. I guess if you're looking at the outer plug and not the pins, this would be the female of the plastic, and this would be the male of the plastic. But who does that? Don't we normally go off of the pins? Or again, am I just losing it?
The way XT60 has been
motors
ripped
worth
off,
buying.
I'm
Quite
surprised
honestly.
BT20
like
hasn't
1002
been
motors, I've
cloned.
been
This is
testing
close,
RC
I
Power's
guess.
1002
It's pretty
with all
close,
three
yeah.
motors.
It's
And
pretty
I
close. I
have
mean,
not
it's
found
literally a
any
BT2 with like a
looking for.
line down the side of it.
sub 250s, they're getting pretty good
It's
flight
a
times on
non-binary
those.
connector.
If it's your first time visiting the channel, one of the other things I should probably mention is my bias for micros, especially whoops. While this isn't my favorite style of whoop, I have a strong bias for whoops. I think that they are very good ways for getting started flying, and they're a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, they should
Matter
be
of fact,
drop the
when
notch.
it comes to FPV, for me, kind of the most fun to have.
Mm-hmm.
So
I concur, sir.
That's a strong bias of mine, and you need to know that
It's a
throughout all of my
retarded
5-inch
connector.
quads
those
are
my
utility
favorite,
for me.
and this is mostly
I use them to get
whoop-ish,
things done.
and I think this
Whoops
is a
I
really
use to
good
have fun.
starter. I think it's a really good trainer. Maybe you've tried others and you haven't had any luck because the
Not
motor's
sure
burned
it's a
out, or all the
75
flight controllers
millimeters.
burned out, or you just
True, 75 millimeters don't fly at all. I forgot about that. They
haven't
just
had
don't
good
work.
luck with the product. Hopefully this
He
turns
measured
out
it.
to be more durable. I've had about 70 flights on it. I lost a
Wow.
bunch of flights right off the bat. I fell prey to the HD0 no record issue
Oh,
on the first 2
no.
days of flying.
Nick deserves a
I
like.
remedied that, and then you may have noticed in the
Darn,
crash
that
reel
is right, they
that
don't
I
fly
had
well,
some
do they?
crashes that didn't show
Motor
OSD
post
because
to
I had
motor
inadvertently forgotten
He
to
is here.
turn on record OSD in the HD0 goggles. They have that ability. So a bunch of other flights that I
That
couldn't
one
really
looks like it
use.
should be
So I
twos.
probably flew this a little bit more
I
than
did
I
see
normally
one
did
comment
because of
today,
some
whoops, just don't do it for me anymore, trying to find out more.
Anymore? How could you get tired of whoops when they've only
Stickers.
gotten better? You know?
Still 40G, it's a bit on the
mistakes,
heavy side for
in
2 seconds.
Getting the review and all the
I am
flight
number
footage
46,
ready, but
thumbs
I
up.
think that helps
The new
me feel more
connector irks me
confident
because I use
that
the
your
GNB
experience is going
27.
to be positive as well. And if you choose to get one, please let me know, and please let me know how it goes after
I
you
need a
have
hoop
received
so
yours
bad.
and how you've flown it around.
Just make them
and how
do
much you've enjoyed it.
IGOW.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it just as much as I've enjoyed this myself.
Don't even make them do IGO, just make
If you
them
have
watch
any
it.
comments, questions, suggestions, or otherwise, please let me know
Just the finals.
in the comment section below. I appreciate your time.
My
Thanks for
smallest
watching.
drone is 2.5.
I don't have any more
Gee.
comments, but I do have a thumbs up.
Yet I
for
was
you.
looking for more info. It could be AIO failure or image quality being super high priority. That would be a nice hoop for IGO.
Interesting.
Not really a hoop.
These A30s.
I'm just happy BT20 is king.
Gross. A30s. I'm trying to find the original post. I wonder if they got rid of it. I hope they did, because it's a lie. A bunch of people called him out on it too. A bunch of people were like, I thought you said fully compatible.
1002.
This doesn't look fully compatible. Sure doesn't. Sure doesn't.
Chris
So
Apache Smoke Wounded Sniper can get you the clogs. GNB 27 Betamax.
oh, you know what I just
I
noticed?
didn't see the GNB posts.
Okay, so this is the original post here. And as you can see, all caps, fully compatible with BT 2.0 exploding head. Now, why would you write fully compatible with BT 2.0?
It's like saying that BT20 is
not.
the standard now by confirming their batteries.
Not only that, but they used an old 3D rendering of the GMB 27
Companies
plug
will keep launching with GNB connectors. I
and
suspect
forgot
ATAF
to
is playing very
change
hardball.
the name. They forgot to change the name.
that
They left
ISMT
the title of GMB 27
Johannes Knackleworth
and then
shed
made
once
it
in front of my uncle
A30
and
down
hit them
here.
After. LOL. Yet I'm fully stock up with them, Johannes. LOL.
So anyways, from what you can see here, obviously this side, what they're calling the male side, the female side,
That
will
is
work
funny.
with any BT 2.0 plug, because this will just be negative space, this little tooth missing there. But then again, you look at the other side, and obviously that's not going to work with a BT 2.0 plug because it's got the tooth in the way. So you can't plug a BT 2.0 into their plug, but you can plug their battery into a BT 2.0 pigtail. Or, I'm sorry, a BT 2.0 pigtail. Yeah.
Did they leak this on April 1st or something? LOL.
No. End of March. Just,
Apache Smoke Wounded Sniper Standard Dutch Military Issue.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like that.
IGOW.
I don't like the post. This post was like very misleading, and a lot of people said that
So
too.
they just added a random notch over BT20. Am I missing something?
Nope. That's exactly what it is.
BT20 females.
That's exactly what it is.
It's
this is
plastic filed
this
in
is
no
a
mount.
BT 2.0 plug
LOL.
with a tooth on it.
They probably did it that way to avoid issues with beta FPV.
Surely, yeah, surely. But it's not even that. Whatever. I don't care about all that. That's fine. You know, that's fine. If the shape of it is not my problem, really.
Proprietary item.
The wording of their ad to say that it's fully compatible, that's my problem.
But yeah, misleading.
And then they say no more
They just
GMB
copied XT.
versus BT2. And then in the comments down here, if you dig through, this might not be the right post. It might be the one that was on. Okay, so this guy actually went through and explained it.
It
But
looks like a cross between BT20 and XT connectors.
I think it was they posted on
You can update
tinywhoop.
Facebook post. Just a swipe with a sharp X-Acto.
It's crazy though that they would put it's fully compatible when it very obviously is not. But what are you gonna do? They're gonna lie. They're gonna say whatever they gotta say to sell a product. So whatever.
Well, it is China.
And then all the
Brundlefly, I was
GMB
thinking same.
all the GMB simps came out in the comments and were like, well, they meant it's fully compatible, like you can use their plugs with BT 2.0. Okay, but that's not what fully means. Fully means both. It means all. It's fully. There's no other way to flip it. God. If you want to do reviews on stuff and have people like not think you're giving any kind of bias towards it, don't get sponsored by companies and then like completely simp for them. You can get sponsored by companies, just don't simp for them. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'm looking for a video I was linked. Who linked me? What do we got?
Wait, does the notch compress inward?
8-bit, gotcha. Does a notch compress inward?
Don't simp, be a heads.
No, it's hard
did.
plastic. It's hard plastic on the plug, so I don't think it compresses at all. It doesn't do anything. 8-bit, you're the first on the
LOL,
list.
it's fully compatible if you clip that notch off.
Exactly right.
Simp
Yeah,
genocide.
you just got to sand the
Kiss
notch
and
down
salty.
on it. Actually, I'm gonna leave you like this so we can actually see what we're looking at. And my head's not in the way. I like all the pictures you included of it because this build is just so too pretty to not see in the UV light and everything. It just looks so cool.
8-bit what cam is taught is pretty dark. Is it cheaper than BT20?
It looks like
Love
a
night videos.
looks like a Pico. It's got a fat lens on it. Although the lens kind of looks a little bubbled.
Tiny hoop pinch.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, the lens looked a little convexed. And the Pico's lens is dead flat.
The build looks sick. SKRCH.
Skirchin'. Do you have blue lights in your garage too? Oh, that's sick. Or are those like UVs?
FPV same price, but GNB batteries have them. If FRSKY with their business model was like jamming your cock in the behind, GNB is like having a little tickle first. A plant light and a UV.
Oh,
I
okay.
need to try my BI at night.
Oh, there we go. And we get a nice view of inside the garage. What? Let's go. Very nice. Good save. That tune looks good too, man. Is this
I tried the
Quicksilver?
45mm props and they work.
Oh, I
great
guess
on
it is
the
Quicksilver. Never mind.
1002S,
I can
but
already
the
tell it
battery
is.
Don't last much. What is simping? Wind was kicked.
Simping is
Yes.
being like a simpleton for a person, like being you're just no matter what, they can't do any wrong. It's like when you're head over heels for a woman, you know, and she's just like dumping all over you, and you're just like, no, it's okay because she's just the best. And it's like, yeah, but she's, you know, she's really mean to you, pal. And like, I know, but like, she's just so beautiful. I can't say enough good things about her. Like that.
Web.
That would be simping.
Sympathetic simp.
Yeah, there you go.
If your pilot name is inverted, you know it's Quicksilver.
But a lot of
Guess I
GMB.
have simped for a girl before, haha. Oh, got it, I was thinking it was like shilling.
Shilling is kind of the same vein. It's just shilling, you're trying to sell something, whereas simping, you're trying to make up for their mistakes by saying it's not a mistake, or they do everything else right, so what's one mistake? Or yeah, just having sympathy for them, unwarranted, I'd say, sympathy for them. When like the whole world's like, hey, that's dumb, why'd you say fully compatible when it's not?
Radio Master Award.
You would be the one saying, well, it's okay. They didn't mean
Sounds
fully.
like
When they said fully, they didn't mean
LMFAO.
fully. They meant like halfway. That's what they meant. Very well done, Mr. 8-Bit. I love the build too, dude. I love the use of the snowblowers. Big fan of the snowblowers around here, as you know. Oh, wait. Ooh, crap. Hang on.
Thanks.
You had pictures of it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, me too.
Epic.
Crap, I didn't see how long it lasts the battery.
His flight? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, he's at 3 there, pretty solid. And he probably gets like 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Probably 3 minutes. If you're ripping and getting it. Thereabouts. Thank
cool,
you,
8-bit.
brother. Appreciate it, dude.
3 minutes is okay.
Yeah, 3 minutes is okay.
Johannes
Ripping
Napoli,
around
I don't
outside too,
understand those
especially.
Radio Master Awards. What battery was it?
You don't understand those Radio Master Awards? I don't understand them either, especially when people put them on display.
I landed at 2 minutes 30 seconds for a freestyle.
Salty Smurf. What do we got here, brother? Let's see what you got.
Koddar 500 ma.
Koddar 500 ma.
Tie.
Ooh,
Wind
drifting.
ASF. The easiest way of explaining simping is that through thick and thin you will support someone or something based on your passion for the subject, be it a company or a person. First attempt at chasing cars. Those awards are cringy. I think that is a good word for it.
That's a perfect word for it. That is a word I think anybody in here would have chosen as well. That was a cool little edit.
Cool. I tried to chase some RC cars from
Shoo.
local racetrack, got ignored.
I like it.
Think you got Sayati beat.
Those actually drift really
That
well.
was a fun day, man. Salty. Salty Smurf like a Mr. Steel VID.
Why do those drift so well? What's in the mechanics of those? To me, they're not going that fast. I like your like peel back edits to splice the two clips together. It's a good call. It's very tyrant of
wheels.
you.
Nice one,
Ah, plastic wheels. That makes
Giro.
sense.
Those are drift cars.
Are they built
They
for
got
this?
a lot of work in them heads.
Like just for doing this
front
on
end has gyro.
tile?
Gotta be the surface right. Drifting is very easy.
They're killing it though.
Thanks. Plastic drift wheels. Slick floor.
I mean, obviously they're not going that
Just
fast though.
drifting.
You know, like they're just kind of chilling. But that actually looks like more fun that they're not going fast.
Plastic wheels and a gyro connected to the steering servo.
It's kind of like these new whoop
Very
races they're
sharp
talking
steer
about doing,
angles.
where everybody runs throttle caps.
Yeah, they specialize RC drifters.
Things go a little slower, or
Just like
RPM,
real cars,
whatever it
but
is,
micro.
RPM limits.
Yes, can do them on asphalt too. I had one a long time ago.
No
They
kidding.
were fun AF.
They look fun.
Power to weight ratio.
Oh, what is all that? Wait a minute. What the hell is all that? Is that like fake rocks and stuff? Sorry, I don't know anything about like RC crawlers or any of that stuff.
Spec hoop races. 4 crawlers.
That was epic.
Rock crawlin'.
That was really cool. Thank you
Rock
for sharing.
crawlers.
I got you.
Everything
Rock
for
lobsters.
Sayati is it needs to behave like a 5-inch.
Rock lobster.
Yeah, I went to FPV race. They were doing 5-on-3s. Call it spec races.
Would you
rock
say everything
crawl.
needs to?
Super slow. Rock climbing.
Everything for Ciati
Rock
is
crawling course
it needs
all
to
real.
behave like a 5-inch.
I went to drift race down in
Yeah.
West VA.
I feel like that's the case with a
Crawler
lot of
videos
people
on
though
my
that switch
page.
over to whoops,
Miniature
especially
rock
from
climbing.
full-size quads,
Thanks for play, bro.
and then they switch over.
Rock
No
crawler.
worries. Thanks for sending.
I feel bad for Sayati. He seems to suffer from mental illness real bad.
He does. Yeah, he does. We weren't talking about that part about it, though. I could suffer from mental illness, but I'm not going to tell anybody about it, you know? At least not here. Who we got
what
next?
was that racetrack down in West Virginia?
This is the place I'm hopefully going to. The racetrack down in West Virginia. Racetrack? What racetrack in West Virginia? I feel like most of West Virginia is a racetrack. You can pretty much just race anywhere around West Virginia. Not too many folks care around there.
LOL. I built a 5-inch and never flew it.
Whoa,
and dove
what
deep
are these
into whoops.
little
I have 5 whoops
tiny
now,
whoop
LOL.
cones? What are
Wow.
those?
That too.
What the hell are those? I've never seen those before. Those are Tiny Whoop logos on them, though.
What an amazing place.
That's awesome. What?
Glow cones. Holy hoop track, Batman.
Yeah, dude, this place is nuts. Is this like a semi-permanent thing? Wait a minute. I've seen this before. This looks really familiar. Okay, I've definitely seen videos from here before. I don't remember who showed it to me. Maybe you did. Because I've definitely seen this spot before,
That
though.
track is dope. I'm building some infinity mirror tunnels for my living room.
Oh, sweet.
Garbage bag walls.
Hey, whatever works, man. Yeah, that's a cool little space. Oh, look at that structure. Jeez. That's like $70
About
worth of
12 grand in
PVC right
PVC
there.
like AS&M Club, right, Johannes Nakbal? It's like Jesse S. tinfoil ceiling.
His Mylar ceiling,
I'm
yeah.
jealous.
The Mylar ceiling's sick, though, because it makes the room look so much bigger and like makes all the lights look like there's way more of them. That was a good idea. This is a great idea for a race, though, to have all black on the walls, because then you don't get reflections of all the LEDs everywhere. It doesn't mess with you. You can really pay attention to the track.
This is Race Castle in the UK, and it's actually permanent. When Jesse came to the UK, he visited here, and it's where they are doing the lock-in.
Got you. That's probably where I saw footage from it then. I've probably seen Jesse
Looks like
fly here.
pond liner.
Or, you know, be here.
The A30 connector on Pyro drone says a note from GNB. We define this connector S gender by plastic, not by metal. Bullet female is used on the drone side while male is used on the battery side. This is opposite of XT30 and XT60. 6 spot.
What? So they just did it to be different, to be buttholes, basically? So it can be confusing?
That spot is great.
That's so dumb, though, because if you go to buy... I'm sorry, I don't need to keep pausing this. If you go to buy a connector for your quad, and you need XT30s and you need A30s,
Yeah.
and you buy both, and you
AHACS,
just
let's
need
make it more confusing.
pigtails, but you don't need any of the battery end, you could very easily buy the wrong one. Because you're buying one has to be female and one has to be male,
It's
but they're both
2023. How dare we
female.
assume the battery connector S gender?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what GMB's
A note
doing.
from GNB. We define this connector S gender by plastic, not by metal. Bullet. LOL.
Mm-hmm. Well, very nice. Thanks, GMB. Perfect. Thanks for
Did
keeping it.
GNB seriously do the whole "you assumed my gender"? Facepalm. Kiz Bartlett, that's hate speech in the UK.
That is, you
We
better
have
watch
to wait
yourself.
for Bardwell video explaining how it works.
Yeah.
Time to cancel GNB. Why make it simple, right? They are gender non-conforming. Don't say anything bad about GNB's gender.
I won't.
LOL.
I will not. Excuse me.
Some gay new connector thing going on.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's all the Zoomers doing it. I don't understand it. Here's a good stink bug photo for you. That's what stink bugs look. Oh, God, I'm pale in that one. My face is way paler than I am right now. This was only like an hour ago. Whoa. That really didn't make me feel very good, huh? Yikes. Oh, there's another good one. That's a bit of a Ladrib clickbait
I don't
thumbnail
care what
photo there.
GNB identities
good.
is. What will the archaeological
good.
records say? LOL. I don't have a gender. I identify as a hoop.
Me too.
Now you all red. One shade
Yes.
away from green.
I am a bit red now.
LMAO.
All
All
right.
Come.
All right, gentlemen. I'm going to wrap her up there for the night. We got to be back here in the morning for Freestyle Friday. So, if you're around in the morning and you ain't got nothing going on, come on by for a little Freestyle Friday. We do not have a new Boner
If
FPV
you
map.
weigh more than 250 grams, you can't go outside.
Unfortunately, our boy Boner FPV has been super tied up with life and just has not had time to do any of that stuff. So, in lieu of that, we will still be flying a Boner FPV map in honor of our boy.
Cartridges to send
But
back
it'll be something else. So, we'll figure something out.
WTF.
If we don't fly Velocidrone, maybe I'll look. I know there are.
Connector to a GNB female connector. Can you ask for a refund based on they assumed you'd use a busy boner? Later, see you in a few hours.
I think tomorrow we'll fly maybe a different sim. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. Feel free to stop on by if you're around. First thing tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for chilling, everybody. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the support and the super chats as well. Appreciate that. I'm sure my stomach will feel amazing in the morning. It's going to be great. Can't wait. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe, and we will see you in the AM.
Meow cow.
Peace.
Night, everyone. Love you, Daddy. Meow cow. See ya.
Squirt.
Laters, all y'alls. LOL. Much love. Nick Burns later.
You
Bye
don't
bye
get
all.
to know everything you want to know when you want to know.